Hello? Fucking piece of shit! Hello? What the fuck, man? I was gonna be all like, oh, just pop up out of nowhere and be like, hey, kind of thing. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I'll go back to normal. Hello. Anyways, hello! I'm Stellrys, and I'm back. Sort of. Sort of. I mean, it's like a... What the fuck? Sorry. Sorry, wait, hold on. Don't do this to me. Come on, it's been so long. You're embarrassing me! Okay. Okay, I think this is good. I think. Wait, I'm still really big-ish. Maybe still a little bit smaller. Okay! Hello, guys. It's been a bit. I haven't started drinking and I'm not tipsy. I'm just super nervous. And sometimes when I get super nervous, I get super silly, kind of. Kind of. Either way, I haven't started drinking yet, but I have like a collection of stuff. Also, thank you, everyone. Hello, it's been a while. I've missed all of you guys. And gals, or if there are any. It's been a really long time, I know. I'm sorry. It's... Man, have I got the weirdest story to tell you. Sorry, like, all the shit that fucking happened to me while I was taking a break. Like, you will not believe that shit. Like, seriously. Okay, but fuck, stop it. Okay, but yeah, I'm sorry, I'm still like super nervous because technically this is like the first time I'm streaming in like almost 2 months, I think. So I'm also super surprised that you guys are all kind of still here. Not that I think badly of you guys, but you know, just people that you meet through the internet when they kind of like disappear, you're just kind of like, oh, they just, you know, oh, okay, well, I guess they're gone kind of thing. So it's not like I didn't believe in you guys or anything. It's just, anyways. But anyways, I'm so glad. I'm really happy to see all of you guys. Like, I'm actually really surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really surprised. In a really happy, like, pleasant sort of way. Cancel anything. Oh, the head pat thing? Wait, did you guys seriously do, like, the whole pat in Discord server until I came back? I don't know. You canceled your raid. Just go do your raid! You can't let down the team! You're like Fry's dog. Please don't say that. That episode made me cry so hard. Like, so fucking hard. Because I love dogs! I'll never forget who got you addicted to omniscient readers. You read it? I'm so glad! That's a little silly to say this, but I actually haven't made it very far. I've probably only read like the first like 20 or 30 chapters and then I stopped because of stuff. But anyways. Wait. All of this is so much. There's so much going on. Alliance raids can wait. You can just do the raid and just, you know, leave me on the side or something. It's not that... It's okay. Means turned you into a shit poster and turned you into an unhinged student in school. No! Still do well in school. Life cannot wait. That's why I don't have anything to say to that. I'm sorry. Anyways. Hello, everybody. I'm kind of back. I wanted to, Come on, guys. No. It's okay if I'm on this side. It's not a big deal, yo. Anyways. Let me try to restart all of this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm still like super nervous, which is why I'm probably talking a lot faster and a little bit more. And you can't see it, but I'm kind of like wringing my hands in front of the mic. But anyways. Anyways. Oh, you switched to Twitch? You didn't have to. Yes. This basically, yeah. No, we're not drinking orange vodka because fuck that shit. But I am drinking to celebrate. I have jelly sake. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but it's exactly what it sounds like. There's like, you know, drinkable jelly in sake, and obviously since it's like a fun drink, it comes in fun flavors. mine is berry flavored, I believe. It's I don't know, I really like it, just like the texture of it, the way, you know, it is, because I like those drinkable jelly drinks that they have over in Asia. You know, the ones that come in those weird like pouches, and they have that weird little tube sticking out and you just drink from it. I think the closest thing in the States would probably be like those drinkable apple juice or apple sauce stuff. So 20 is close enough to drink. If that's what is it? If that's the legal age of drinking. Where did you do weird poses? Well, I'm glad though. That it sounds like you were having fun. But yes. So let me just it's a little hard to open though, because the tab is really fuck. I forgot to shake it. Wait, did I have to shake it? Oh my god, fuck. Don't tell me I had to shake it. Please don't say shake it. Serve chilled and shake well before... It says shake well more than 20 times before serving. It's cool. It just means that the jelly will all be like one gelatinous mound instead of like a through the thingy. Oh, hello, my little wayward child. I can't cover it with my thumb. My thumb is big, but not that big. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just pretend like this didn't happen, okay? We'll just pretend like I actually shook it and this isn't going horribly wrong. I mean, all of my streams go horribly wrong, but it's not. It's a can. It's like a really small can. It's only like what? Where is it? It's only like 180 milliliters. So about 6 ounces. Stop saying weird stuff. Stop taking my words out of context, okay? Oh my god! I don't have a friend. I don't have a drinking friend with me today because I was like in such a rush to get ready because I forgot that there was a lot of shit that I had to do before, you know, I could stream. Anyways. This is not going the way I imagined it. I mean, I didn't know how it would go. My thumb is not small. It's not like my thumb is smaller. My thumb is I actually have pretty big hands. My hands are actually kind of bigger, and like my fingers are actually really long. So, also, yeah, happy Spooktober. Wait. Okay, wait. I'm gonna abandon my seat and grab a friend really quick. I'll be right back. Where is he? Come here. Shit, my dog is gonna think. Fuck. Okay, I'm back. My dog is gonna think I was like calling for him. Anyways. Okay. I'm not gonna waterboard him. He's been fine ever since. I haven't spilled on him ever since again, okay? Stop making myself smaller, stupid mouse. It's just Mr. Hilly Troll because he was the closest. Where's your other arm? What happened to your other arm? Were your arms always this low, Mr. Hilly Troll? Okay. Yeah. It's just Mr. Hilly Troll. Also, hello. It's okay if you're late. It's okay, no worries. Also, thank you. No, his arm is fine. they're a lot lower because remember? Like, I told you Mr. Hilly Troll is actually supposed to be like an arm. No arm, not arm. Hand warmer. So he has like the little thing where you put your hand in between kind of thing. So it's like, you know, so his arms are below the little hole that you put your hands through. This is not going the way I imagined it to go. Okay, let's try this again, I guess. Okay. Hello? Let's just start drinking. You know what? Whatever. Let's just start drinking. And it's a Friday, so you know that means it's congratulations station. So cheers. Fuck. Okay, Mr. Hilly Troll, maybe don't sit here for a second. Thank you. So you guys remember how I didn't shake the can and I was like, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. It's Mr. Hilly Troll is fine. It's just my drink is the jelly is all in one piece, so it actually blocks the little mouth opening, and so absolutely nothing comes out. Nothing comes out. Just like tiny bits of liquid try to like seep out past the jelly, and it's just oh, I wish I had a chopstick nearby. Maybe I can drink it if I just don't tilt it too much. Okay, there. I got some. Stop saying weird things. I can't really shake it. It's a really small can. Like, it's really small. It's like, you know, like the Coke mini cans. I'm hoping if I get enough of it out, I can drink it like a normal person and not look like a freaking idiot. Okay. Anyways, don't clip that. You don't have to clip that. Oh, hello. No. Okay. So it's like a small can. No, like my thumb can cover the opening, but like it can't cover behind, like, you know, the tab. And so, you know, there's a little bit of, and there's like little, you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me just, I can't, I'm assuming that since it's jelly, it has to be like shaken vigorously. So I tried swirling it, but it doesn't seem to really do anything. It just feels like a giant mass in there. Why would the jelly be chewy? It's jelly-like in consistency. This is gonna go really terrible. Because I swear, I'm gonna try to like suck out the jelly, and then it's gonna get stuck in my throat, and then I'm gonna fucking die on stream. Okay, that's not the point. So, it's been a while. I see my model is still freaking out sometimes. No, the jelly is fine. It's just, I didn't shake it. It says to shake it at least 20 times. I shook it 0 times. Okay, I got some down though, so we're okay. This is not my only drink, by the way. I also have strawberry, I think, like strawberry sake, and chocolate, I think, sake, which I'm kind of interested to try out. But my hands aren't tiny, okay? They're big. It's just I can cover the mouth hole. I just can't cover the spot behind the tabs, okay? Like not tabs, but like behind the pool tab kind of thing. Anyway, no. Shush. Anyways. I'm sorry you have to rewrite. That does suck. A Kentucky mule? That sounds yummy. No. Okay, no, I'm not gonna. We're not gonna discuss this. My hands are bigger, and couldn't I pull the tab off? You monster! I don't pull tabs off. I don't believe in the people that do that. You know, the people who move it back and forth until it pops off. Also, even if I could, I still don't think I can make a tight enough seal with my thumb that it wouldn't come out. Because you have to shake it. Like, you have to shake it. You know, like, shake. Shake. Okay, anyways. Man, this is all going so horribly. My palm, gross. Then no, because then I'll get dirty. I think I've told you guys, right, that I'm a very I'm kind of like a weird clean freak when I'm eating. I'm the type of person that can eat a burger with just 6 fingers. I will only use my thumb, my index finger, and my middle finger. And the other 2 fingers are like, you know, poked up so that they don't touch the burger and they don't get disgusting. I also have to wipe my hands every single time after I put the burger down because I can't stand the feeling of something on my hands like that. It's gross. I hate it. No. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a germaphobe. I just don't like my hands being dirty. It's not like because of dirt. I just mean like, I just don't like getting stuff on it. I don't like the feeling of it. It's just... I can't not put the burger down. I eat really slowly, so I actually just take 1 bite and then put it down. Which means basically it takes me forever because I take a bite, put it down, wipe my hands, and then pick it up, take a bite, put it down, wipe my hands again. It's just it's just how it works, okay? It's just easier that way. I mean, yeah, I have tissues, but it's like I only want to get my hands dirty. I only want to get my hands dirty when I absolutely have to. I wouldn't say most people like their hands dirty. Well, of course, because it's like very specific fingers I use. Only when the burger is like really big, then I'll use like, you know, my ring fingers as well. So like 8 fingers. But I almost generally don't use all of my fingers. That's weird. And pretty much 90% of the time, it's only like the first 3 fingers. So that's just how it is. It's this. Yeah, I mean, it's just... That's just how it is. I just don't like it in my hands. Oh, that reminds me! I was so excited to see this! I wanted to tell you about this, guys, about this later, and I'll come back to it. Don't worry about it. But you know how I hate getting my hands dirty? So that means I hate eating things like chips, right? Like, fuck. Oh, it's okay. I'm so glad you still stopped by. Thank you. Have a good night. Good night. I was clapping because I got excited because, I had some free time today, so I'm gonna talk about this later again. Don't worry, like, I'm gonna talk about it later. It's just, what is it? I was reading some BL webtoons earlier today, and there's this one guy that likes to eat and snack on stuff. And you know how, like, if you eat chips, it's like, your hands get dirty, right? Your fingers get dirty. And I really hate that. And there's not a lot of things that you can really do. But, listen to this. In the webtoon, have you guys ever seen, like, those giant tongs that have, like, the little cat paws at the end of them? I think they sell them pretty much, like, on Amazon or any other thingies. Other online shopping thingies. The guy that was eating chips, he had a miniature version of those. He had a miniature version of those little cat paw tongs, and he was using them to eat the chips. And I was like, holy fuck. I fucking need that in my life so badly. Where the fuck did he get it from? I want one. Like, is that only a thing in Korea or Japan or China or whatever? Where the fuck are my little tiny one chip cat paw tongs? I'm sorry, I got so excited when I saw that. I was like, holy shit, I need to now like search through Amazon and find the tiny little paw chips so like I won't have to get my hands dirty anymore. It's like amazing. Can you imagine it? Eating chips or just anything that makes your hands dirty, and you can just use a tong and it won't be dirty. You just have to wash the tongs. Like, fuck, you found it on Amazon? Fuck, I'm gonna go buy that later after the stream. I mean, I really shouldn't. I've been doing a lot of impulse. Shopping. Because you have normal sized hands? Are you saying tiny cat paw tongs are only for people with tiny hands? Hey, the guy in the webtoon didn't have tiny hands. He had normal hands. I don't like... No. Eating foods with your hands isn't convenient. You know what is convenient? Eating foods with a fork, a chopstick, a tiny pawed tong so that your hands don't get dirty. My favorite types of foods are the ones that are the ones where my hands don't fucking get dirty and I can just eat it easily. You know, because if I'm playing a game, I'm not gonna fucking pick up my burger. I want something like, you know, like popcorn chicken that I can just floop, 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 and then just, you know, shove it in my mouth kind of thing. Well, fine, then you won't need those tiny paw tongs. No, gross. Those barbecue. No, but see, but the regular tongs are too big, right? So if you wanted to get something smaller, it's like you have to work harder. But if the tongs are already small, then you can pick up small things without too much trouble. But you can also pick up big things without too much trouble because it's a tiny... I don't know why I thought you guys would understand this. No, cat paw tongs are what separate us from the animals. People were like, oh man, there was someone out there that thought similar to me who was like, man, eating with my fingers is such a pain in the butt. I bet I can make this easier. And they came up with tiny cat paw tongs. Or maybe this is just a thing in my BL webtoon. I don't know. If I put it in a bowl though, then that's another thing I have to wash. I don't want to wash too many things. I'm lazy. I hate dishes. Dishes is so boring. Wow, I have that many subs, really? I haven't been doing anything for 2 months. That's not true. Oh, that's what I was supposed to tell you guys. I'm gonna come back to the BL webtoon. Don't worry about it. You eat chips with chopsticks. See, right? Come on, it's like you just don't want to get your hands all gross and, you know, just dirty, oily, just anything. And then if you touch something, especially like for me, because I also have pets, I don't want to touch my pet with like barbecue hands. No, I'm not doing anything illegal. I've been doing great. I have not been doing great. You eat noodles with your hands. Don't they slide out? Don't they break? Are noodles fragile? Is it because the cat paw tongs are cute? I mean, yes, they are cute. It's just, come on, but I mean, it's like an added bonus, right? It's cute and it's functional. I mean, like, come on. I'm like the type of person where if I was using that every so often, I'd probably look at the cat tong, like the cat paw little tong, and be like, and then eat some more. Because it's so silly. I love silly things. Like, it's so cute. Hold on. God damn this jelly. I think I drank like all the liquid and there's nothing but jelly left. This isn't working. Okay, I might have to come back to the jelly sake. I might have to like go downstairs and use like a chopstick. And use like a chopstick and just kind of like smash it up. I only have one because they're kind of expensive. I'll move on to the strawberry sake for a bit for now. I don't have a lot, so. Anyways. No, my fingers aren't tiny. Anyways. Man, I have had the craziest past 2 months. Like, holy fucking shit. So like, you guys know, I mean, so for anyone who doesn't know, because I think I only updated on Discord because I was really stressed out and lazy and really stressed out. But basically, at the start of August, I wouldn't want it to be you guys. It would have been better if it was just me. I'm just gonna end up looking for things to eat. I mean, that's true, but is that really so wrong when you have tiny cat paw tongs? But yeah, okay. But yeah, so at the start of August, I've had a water leak in my ceiling, sort of. It's like in my ceiling. And it fell into my kitchen, and it was super stressful, right? Because water leak is not no. So I got the leak fixed, and then basically I had what's called water mitigation, where basically they come over, they open up the areas that were that had gotten wet, and then they dry it out and spray mold stuff, right? So, or anti-mold stuff, so it won't mold up. While that was happening, the people that were doing that for my house fucking hit another water pipe. Right? They fucking hit another water pipe as they were cutting into my walls to open it up, which caused another fucking leak. And you know, nothing like fucking watching water dripping, like just rushing out of a light fixture makes your day, right? Like, I was like, holy fucking shit, what the fuck did you just do? So they were like panicking, and you know, they're like, oh my god, we have to get our plumber to come out here ASAP and shit like that. And like, so they did, and they fixed it up and stuff. And so but that meant like they had to cut more of my ceilings and walls, because really. Also, hey, it has been a while. Yeah, so they had to cut more of my ceilings and walls, and basically they cut some parts of my walls and under my cabinets, and all of those spaces were basically places where my cats could get into. And there's a lot of nails, because for some reason, I guess people, when they're building shit, they don't care about the stuff that people can't see. So there was a fuck ton of like nails and other bullshit like just lying behind like my cabinets and in the walls kind of thing. So I was like, well, fuck. You know, so I moved basically all of my pets into my room, and basically I got stuck in my room for about a month. So basically I had like a shit ton of fans, dehumidifiers everywhere, all around my house, and these are supposed to go. I mean, the guy was like, oh yeah, you can turn them off at night, like if they're too annoying. But obviously, if I turn them off, it's gonna take longer for the fucking walls and ceilings and everything to dry out. So I was just like, well, fuck, then I would have to just leave it on. So basically, I had to leave all of that shit on for a week. Like, an entire week of just fans like, and I just could not use my kitchen at all, because there were so many fans and everything in it. Like, so much stuff was exposed. There was like, you know, drywall all on my counters, all over the sink. All the dehumidifiers actually drained into the sink anyways. So I couldn't really use my kitchen at all. So I had to eat out every single day. And as if that wasn't enough, I thought the company that I picked was gonna do everything, because the guy that I initially talked to said, was like, you know, we'll put, you know, he was like, yeah, we'll you know, we'll take everything down and then put it back. And so I was like, okay, so that means I only have to deal with one company. The guy that comes to check on like how the moisture level in my house is doing very casually just goes, yeah, you're gonna want to start looking for a contractor. And I'm like, what? Why? And he's just like, well, I mean, you know, you gotta get someone to like fix up all the holes and shit. And I'm like, the fuck is this guy talking about? Apparently, the first guy I talked to lied to me or fucking used, you know, ambiguous wording so that I would think one way or the other. Or maybe he just didn't fucking know. But they don't put anything back. They just fucking left my house in utter shambles. And I was like, this is not part of the fucking thing. I was so pissed. And so now I'm like fucking freaking out because I'm like, now I need to find a contracting company, but I don't even know like what all that entails kind of thing. So after a week of like living with fans and like dehumidifiers, I have to spend a week. I spent a week like trying to get people to come out to look at it kind of. And I think I just went with like the second company because I was really tired. And even though it was really expensive, I mean, it's okay because like insurance paid for the bulk of it, but like it's still, it's, you know, it's like a giant headache because this isn't what I do. I don't like talking to people. Yeah, dude, I was so fucking pissed. And you know what else? I think they actually charged me for the fucking mistake that they made. Because what they charged my insurance company was much higher than what they quoted originally. So I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones that did that mess. You know, you should have gotten your fucking insurance company to take care of it, not my insurance company. Motherfucking piece of shits kind of thing. Just very avant-garde. It was. I was very fancy for like a month. Anyway, so like I get, you know, I get the fucking thing to have. So I get a contractor and they come out and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, we don't actually, you know, do anything under 5K or like 6K or something. And I'm just like sitting there like, I just want you to fucking fix my walls. I don't know who I'm supposed to be calling for this. And they were like, oh, but we have like a sub company that will do stuff that's like under that amount. And I'm like, okay, that's great, then just do it. And so you know, I got the whole thing quote or whatever, and my insurance company was like, yeah, fine, that's whatever. And I was like, okay. But then that meant like I had basically another week of people like trying to put stuff back and all this, and it's, you know, it's stressful because I would prefer to, it's just, I don't like having people in my house 24/7. I mean, they weren't there 24/7, but you know, they were there at like 8 to 9 a.m. and then they would leave around 5 to 6 depending on when they started kind of thing. And they even worked over the weekend and other stuff, and I was just, because I wanted the shit to be done like as soon as possible, because I don't know if you've ever tried to live with 2 cats and a dog in your bedroom. It's not fun. It's really not fun, especially when my one cat was like, I've had enough, I'm trying to fucking leave. And every time I try to open the door, you know, she'd be like, oh, is that an attempt? That's my attempt to escape kind of thing, or my time to escape. And I'm just like, don't do it, cat. I can't chase you around the house. You're small. Yeah, it was a lot of fucking adult shit. Like, I was so anyways, so yeah, so it took like another week, a little over a week for them to fix everything up, because apparently like they were just like, yeah, your ceilings are kind of weird, so we can't like just put the drywall up like the normal way we were doing. They were like, you know, I have to get like a different type of anchor and blah blah blah, and I was just like, I don't what, okay. So it took a little bit longer than they thought, so it took like a week and a half. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were just like, the inside of my ceilings were weird. Like, it didn't have the normal, I guess, thingy, whatever, that drywall's anchored to. It had like a different kind, and he was like, oh shit, you know, the anchors I have aren't gonna work. And he bought like another set, but I guess that didn't work either. And so it was just, I don't know. I was just like, okay, just do whatever. Can you just fix it for me, please? So that took about a week too. I mean, they could have been making it up. I don't know. I mean, my room was like a fucking mess, man. It was just... Yeah, like, yeah, I know, right? Like, I don't know what this guy is talking about. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Just fix my fucking ceiling shit. Fix my ceiling, fix my walls, you know, put all the molding back in, all the fancy fucking molding that I didn't even care about. Put that shit back in, close up my cabinets so my fucking cats can't get in there. And so that took like basically like another weekish. And then, okay, so I think all of this ended around the early September, right? So I'm like, okay, it's been like a month. I'm super tired. People have been in and out of my house. Everything is like super messy. You know, like the contractors were actually very thorough. They actually like wiped everything down at the end of the day, even though they were just gonna come back the next day. And I'm not fucking using like those areas anyway, but they would always wipe everything down, you know, clean up all of the plastic sheets and stuff that they put down. They actually painted like the entire wall so that the color would still be the same instead of just painting the section that they had to fix. But that meant like, you know, they had to move all of my furniture out of the way. And they didn't move it back because the paint was still kind of wet. So I had to move all of that shit back, which is okay. It's okay. You know, I just called my friend over. I just got my friend to come over and we just moved it together. And it wasn't a big deal. I wanted to rearrange my living room anyways. It was in my living room / kitchen area. So yeah, I was like, whatever. I wanted to rearrange my living area anyways because I like to rearrange every so often because I get bored of my, I don't know, the current setup. Yeah, there's more. Yes, there is fucking more. So after, like, I am not kidding you. The day after I finished, I was like, oh, thank God. I gotta go out and get some groceries because I'm tired of eating out. I mean, that's a lie. I like eating out, but I need to stop. So I was like, I gotta go get some groceries, and I had to go get something from a hardware store. I don't remember what it was. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go out, you know, get my groceries and stuff. And I decided, because I think around that time, the COVID... what is it? Whatever. The new booster shot was out. So I was like, I'll go, you know, I will be a good, responsible person. And even though I don't go outside a lot, I will go get my fucking COVID booster and my flu shot at the same time because I'm lazy and I don't want to go twice. So I do that, and then I'm going grocery shopping. And, you know, I went to the hardware store, and my car broke down. My car broke down while I was out. And it's like fucking 8:30 at night. Everything around me closes at 9. And I was like, oh my God. What the fuck do I do? All the tasty meals I ate. Okay, I will try to remember those. Honestly, I ate so much like just junk. I don't remember if I actually ate anything good. I just ordered like a bunch of normal things like Korean fried chicken, ramen. I ate a bunch of fast foods. You know, just like McDonald's, Burger King, you know, just like all the normal stuff. It was just junk, honestly. But yeah. yeah, my car broke down. And so usually when I get the COVID boost, like when I notice when I get the COVID booster, I start getting really tired and my body gets sore a little bit. That started happening like a little bit after. So, you know, I'm like fucking panicking because I don't know what to do. I'm like really distressed because I'm just like, how the fuck can this get worse? So I call my insurance and they're like, yeah, we can send out a tow truck. And apparently like the nearest tow, like, I guess since it's like covered through insurance, they can only take it to insurance approved mechanic places. And so they picked the one like kind of far away from me. So I was like, okay, well fuck, I'll just have to ask my friend or my brother to like take me over there afterwards. And they're like, okay, and we called down a tow truck. It's gonna take about like an hour and 30. And I'm like, okay. So I wait for about 30 minutes and then decide that, you know, I don't really want to wait with my car. It's getting late. Everything is closing. People. So I kind of call my brother and ask him to pick me up because he lives semi nearby. And I feel bad because he actually goes to sleep early because he wakes up a lot earlier because he has like an He has like a slightly shifted schedule. And so I make it back home, I think around 10:45 to 11 at night. And basically by this point, actually the tow truck should be coming to pick up my car. Like they should be almost, it says like, you know, my like the webpage would like tell you how far away it is, and it says like almost there. And then so, you know, I'm like, okay, I put away my groceries, you know, shower, take care of my pets, and I check up on it because no one's calling me about the tow truck. And they're like my insurance calls me and they're like, hey, so that company canceled, so we're gonna find you another company to pick up your car. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean they canceled? My groceries were okay. I didn't buy like a lot of frozen or perishable stuff, thank God. So, and all the stuff that was like inside the same bag. So yeah, so they fucking canceled on me at the last fucking second. Like too, like it literally went from like 10 minutes to almost there, and then suddenly like they were like, yeah, we fucking canceled. I'm like, you're fucking shitting me. Okay, fine. So they find another one, and you know, this one also says like about 2 hours, and I'm like, well, okay. I personally have never had to have my car towed, but when you tow your car, you're supposed to leave it open, or yeah, you're supposed to leave it unlocked, and you're supposed to like hide the key somewhere, right? So that they can grab your car. I live in the city, okay? I live in the city, so I'm like, this makes me feel very uncomfortable. You know, I'm not like in the middle of nowhere. I live in the city, you know, there's a lot of people wandering around doing stuff, so I'm like, okay. I mean, my only solace was I took everything of value out, and the fact that my car literally would not start, so even if someone wanted to steal it, they would have to fucking like push it. And they would not get it like that far. Yeah, I mean, I assume like if you're able to stay with your car, you don't have to do that, but since it was so late, and no, it's not like any mechanic like or garage would be open at that time, that they were just like, yeah, you can just like leave it they were just like, leave it unlocked, you know, put the key somewhere and tell us about it. And I was just like, okay. So anyway, so I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking stupid, but I'm still worried about it, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna go to sleep until I know my car has been picked up. They said it's gonna take about 2 hours, so that means maybe I can sleep around like 1:30. The time keeps changing. It goes from like 2 hours to like 1 hour and 30, you know, and it's going down, right? And then suddenly like it jumps back up, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so I think like long story short, basically, I keep getting calls from my insurance being like, hey, are you still outside? Has the tow company come? Are you in a safe spot? And I'm like, yes, I'm safe. You know, I'm out home. No, they haven't picked up my car. And then fronting calls from the towing company being like, yeah, so we're like an hour away, and an hour passes and they call again and they're like, yeah, we're like 30 minutes away, and then 30 fucking minutes pass and they're like, yeah, we're like 30 minutes away. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this shit? And they're just like, yeah, I'm sorry, you know, the first tow truck we sent out actually broke down, so now we have to send out another one. And I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. So I finally get my fucking car towed at 5 fucking a.m. It's 5 a.m. They towed my car at 5 a.m. Almost exactly at 5 a.m. And I'm like, great. This is, you know, I can get like 3 hours of sleep. This is wonderful. Is there even a point at this point? Like, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, I know, right? They needed another tow truck for the fucking tow truck or something. Like, Jesus. Yeah, initially, I thought I would maybe just stay with it and then call my brother afterwards, but like tell my brother in advance and then just have him pick me up afterwards. But holy shit, I would have. No. And then it's just, man, it was shitty. You know what the worst, like, and then like, so they were like, so they finally took it over and they're like, hey, don't forget to call, you know, the garage in the morning and tell them that your car is there, because they have a lot, so we're just gonna put it in the lot. And I was just like, okay. So I get like the tiniest amount of sleep, and then obviously like as soon as the place opens up, like, I call them and I'm like, hey, I think my car got towed over here. Do you guys think you could take a look at it and fix it? And the guy's like, you know, oh yeah, I mean, like, we'll try to like work you in, but we gotta see, you know, I'll call you back, and you know, we'll see what's up with it and whatever. I think they called around like 12, and they were like, so obviously, you know, you need like an alternator, a new alternator belt, and your battery is pretty much completely dead, so we have to like replace all of those things. And I'm like, okay, that's very expensive, but it's not like I have a fucking choice at this point, right? Because my car is there, it's not fucking working. It's not like I can be like, no, and then just come and take it back. So I'm just like, okay, you know what, just whatever, just fix it, whatever, you know. It's, yes, I know it's expensive, but whatever. I can't shop, you know. It's just like, whatever, why not? Yeah, why not? Also, thank you. Hello. It's okay if you're late. I'm just in the middle of ranting. Nothing important. So yeah, and so like they're like, okay, well, cool, you know, we do have a lot of like, you know, scheduled appointments, so I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get your car in today. Okay, well, fuck. And they're just like, so we'll give you a call, you know, whenever we can. They don't call, and I think they closed around like 7. So I think I called them around like 6:30, and I was like, hey, you know, is my car ready yet? And they're like, yeah, actually, we just finished it. You know, you can come pick it up. And I'm like, oh fuck, thank God. Except my brother isn't available to take me, and my friends aren't either. And so I'm just like, okay, I'll just okay, well, you know, my insurance company gave me like an Uber credit, so I'll just use that. And it just barely turns out to be enough to get up there. And the worst part is like actually the timing of it too, because it's traffic time at 6, you know, 6 p.m. It's traffic time. And so I'm like, fuck, I will literally make it like at closing. So I like call the dude and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna make it like at closing time. Is that okay? And he's just like, yeah, that's fine. You know, I'll probably be here until like 7:30. So as long as you come before then, it'll be okay. So I managed to finally pick up my car and just, you know, I'm like, oh, thank God, you know, it was super expensive. I just had a bunch of other bad shit happen, but surely this is over, right? Surely this is over, right? It's not, by the way. Also, by the way, on that next day, I was already feeling really shitty from the COVID vaccine. You know, because like I said, I get body aches, and I get really tired. So I was dealing with all of that throughout the day while trying to do like work and like just talking to people, and like it's just high stress, like lots of anxiety. But also like super tired, so it's like I'm at the point where it's like I'm slowly don't stop caring, and I'm just like, whatever, nothing else can happen. How wrong I was. No, that's not the last thing that happened. You wanna know what else happened? My water heater started leaking. Yeah, there's fucking more. My water heater started fucking leaking. I'm literally just like sitting there looking at it, and I just want to cry because I'm like, I don't know what this is. You know, so I look it up, and you know, it's like, oh, it could be just like maybe the bolts are a little loose, or the washers or whatever, or maybe it's this, or maybe it's just really corroded. That, you know, if it's really corroded, you'll just have to replace it. And I'm like, okay, so, you know, I tried tightening it. It doesn't work. It's still leaking. I look at it. It does look very corroded. So I'm like, well, fuck. Okay, this looks like I have to fucking replace this. Like, yeah. So I'm like, well, fuck. I have to replace my water heater. And obviously, it's been leaking this entire time. And it's leaking. It leaked from the top. And I didn't notice. So it actually dripped down onto the floor. And the cheap bastards that lived there before me put down vinyl flooring, but the motherfuckers actually didn't pick up the water heater. They cut around the fucking water heater. So, and obviously it's really shitty vinyl, so it pulls up and it's all like messed up, and yeah, there's no drip pan. It was probably like, I want to say it was like 15 plus years old, maybe even 20 years old. I don't know. They didn't. just the people before me were like college kids, so they didn't take care of anything. So yeah, so I'm like, well, fuck, I don't know what to do. So like I'm complaining to a friend, and my friend is like, oh, that's really, you know, that really sucks, but they're like, I actually know someone that can replace your water heater, and you know, since it's like you're my friend, they can probably do it for a little bit cheaper. So I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus, because all these expenses are starting to add up, right? But I'm like, so my water heater is kind of located in my laundry room, so I'm like, well, fuck, I might as well as since like it's like, since my friend knows them, I was like, hey, do you think if you could ask them like if I can maybe like put flooring under the fucking water heater when they replace it? And they're like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, well, fuck, you know, take out my washer and dryer so I can basically, you know, like pull up all the flooring so I can replace it. And I'm like, I'm sure it'll be easy. I'll just replace it with like a waterproof like vinyl flooring as well, or laminate, I don't remember. And you know, I'll just cut out like all the pieces, because it was like fake wooden planks or whatever. So I was like, okay, you know, I'll just cut out the pieces that I need to go under the water heater so it won't take a long time. When I pulled up the old flooring, obviously near the water, and I didn't notice this, I didn't know this until this second, all the fucking water leaked underneath under the vinyl. And I can't describe the smell, by the way. I cannot describe the smell of when I lifted up that vinyl. The smell of like mold, swampiness, mustiness, like fuck, I don't even know how to describe it. It was so overpowering. The second I lifted it up, I was just like, oh, I was like, oh, kind of thing, because I wasn't prepared for it. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, all the water, because it's been dripping for a while, and my friend was like, you know, yeah, they can replace it, but it'd probably take them about a week or two. So I was like, oh sweet, I'll just spend that time like taking my time trying to redo my laundry room because it's in a really shitty state anyways. And I was like, whatever, now, if not now, when, kind of thing. Yeah, so all the water had just been collecting underneath the vinyl and just soaking in, and I was just you know, just mold everywhere, just mold. So I'm like, oh my god. So I like fucking have to just fucking clean everything. Just fucking clean all of that shit. Just get like, you know, that mold killing spray and just spray it there. Like I just sprayed it like 4 times a day for 3 days because there was just so much shit. I'm so tired at this point. Like, you don't understand. I'm so tired. And luckily one of my friend is like, you know, hey, I can come over and help you, like, you know, paint the laundry room, because it was like this really gross like pea yellow. And they're like, you know, I can help you paint the laundry room and like, you know, help you put down some of the flooring and the baseboards, because I had to pull out all the baseboards too, because obviously wooden baseboards, water don't mix, kind of thing. So yeah, I had to do all of that. And since I actually had to pull out my washer and dryer, and by the way, they sat out there for 2 weeks, so I couldn't do laundry either for like a week and a half. And I was like, you know what, this washer and dryer set is actually really old. It's like the super old, like, you know, like the old-fashioned super white. It only has like 3 different types of settings, and it's a top loader with a stupid tumble thing in the middle. And the dryer, if I have like towels, it'll have to take like two cycles for them to fully dry. So I was like, you know what, I'm already fucking like sunk deep in this, I might as well just fucking buy a new washer and dryer, you know, just why the fuck not, you know? It's just, I'm gonna replace everything else. Like, I was just like, fuck it, fuck this shit, I am tired of this shit. Like, it's like, whatever, you know? Yes, money-wise, it's probably not a good decision, but I was just like, fuck it. If I'm gonna replace everything else basically in that laundry room, I might as well replace the motherfucking dryer and washer. Because that's what I've been wanting to do anyways for several years. I just kept pushing it off. And I'm like, now is the fucking best time. So obviously I go and I pick one out. And of course I pick a fucking Samsung because it sings to me when it's done. And that's what I fucking want to hear. I don't care, you know. I mean, yeah, it's got like Steam function. I can control it with Wi-Fi, which is actually really useful because I forget a lot when I'm doing laundry. So, you know, it just kind of sits there and I forget about it. But, you know, with the Wi-Fi thing, it'll pop up on my phone and be like, yo, it's, your laundry is done, kind of thing. No, if I don't connect it to Wi-Fi, it'll take me 2 days to do laundry if I'm not on top of it. My house is 90% brand new. No, man. You know, it's only like 20%. Yeah. So I was like, cool. You know what? You know, I got this really nice Samsung set. It's all the beautiful like singing things and stuff. I mean, when they don't upgrade. I mean, I only use the Wi-Fi connection just so that it can give me notifications. I still like physically go down and set everything myself. I don't use any of that other function because I'm old and that's too much for me. Man, I don't have that time. I'm just gonna go down there and be like, yeah, you know, just turn my little dial and just push it on. And I'm just like, yes. Dude, I know, right? Wait, LG doesn't sing that long? No. So my mom has a Samsung washer and dryer too. And I'm like, so I was like, yeah, I know it's gonna sing for a little bit, right? So like the first time I heard it, I was just like, you know, singing along with it. I don't remember the tune right now. And I'm like, you know, it's gonna end soon. And then I'm like, oh, it's gonna end here. And then it keeps going. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's gonna end here. And then it keeps going. And I'm just like, I don't know if this is bad or good, but I love it. Because it just sings for so long. And I'm like, this is probably like a really stupid thing, but I really like it. anyways. So yeah, so so basically I managed to schedule it so that the water heater would get replaced first, and then my washer and dryer would come in like a week later. And all the while, of course, laundry is piling up because I didn't rehook my stuff in because I'm like, if I'm gonna fucking replace it, then I don't need to you know, I don't need to do anything with this rest of it. Alright. I'm gonna take a drink of the strawberry sake because I've been ignoring it. Give me 1 second. Oh. Oh, wow, that is really yummy. Oh, wow, that's actually really yummy. This is really yummy. Anyways. Go get a drink. It is a lot of ranting. Your friend got trapped and catfished or catfished? Which one? Also, is getting trapped and catfished not the same thing? By the way, I'm not done yet. If you thought that it was all over, you're joking. You're kidding yourself. I'm gonna finish this strawberry sake. I only poured myself like a small little cup, maybe like 2 shot glasses worth, because it's like in this like really petite little bottle, and I was just like, oh, you know, it makes me look bad if I pour the whole bottle into a giant cup and just drink all of it. So I'll just pour it into a teeny cup and make myself feel better, kind of thing. Okay, I still have 1 more sip left. Yes, there's more, right? I know, right? You're just like, holy shit, what else could there be? Duh. You guys thought I was done? Don't be silly. So, they replaced the water heater. I got my new washer and dryer. Everything seems really cool and I'm happy. My new water heater is leaking from the top again. Yeah, that's right. It's leaking from the top again. And my friend's, you know, my friend's friend basically that put it in was kind of like, this is fucking, he's like, they were just like, this fucking looks like a manufacturing defect. And they were super pissed off. You know, because it's not their fault. They didn't do anything wrong. Oh, by the way, when they were replacing the water heater, the pipes in my house apparently are shit. And while they were replacing it, they had to cut into the wall because one of the pipes broke a little bit. They didn't even do anything like horrible to it. I watched. They just lifted up the water heater and it like gently hit the pipe and it fucking broke. So, you know, by the way, that happened also in the middle. But it was like such a small blip on my radar at that point. I'm just like, I just forgot about it. I was just like, what the fuck ever. But yeah, so they were like, well, fuck, this looks like a manufacturing defect. They were like, maybe it'll go away because it has something to do with, I think, like the pressure valve or something. Like, I don't know how water heaters work. They're magic. But they were like, yeah, it has something maybe to do with the pressure valve. So they were like, you know, give it like a day or two, and if it still is like, it wasn't like super leaking, but it's still like, you know, there's water. So it makes me nervous because that's because my other water heater was leaking too. And so I'm like, okay, maybe it'll be okay, maybe it'll go away, you know, and everything will be okay, and they won't have to. And because they were just like, you know, if it's a manufacturing defect and it keeps leaking, then we're gonna have to replace the whole thing again. You're gonna have to return it and get a new one and replace it again. And I'm like, holy shit, no, because because then they're gonna move the washer and dryer out again, and you know, no, you know, it's now their brand new washer and dryer. So I'm just like, no, please let it fix itself, please let it fix itself. It hasn't fixed itself, by the way. And on top of that, the people that put it in, my friend's friend, they're actually out of town. And so they actually can't replace, or they can't come back and fix it or replace it until they come back. And unfortunately, like, you know, I can understand, right? Because it's like they do it on it's like a side job for them, so it's not their main thing. So I think they had to like go on a business trip or something. It's just really poor timing. So yeah, so it's still leaking a little bit inside there. So basically I just have to go down, I have to go into the room every day and just kind of stick like a towel, because it's like a little dip inside of the water heater, and I just basically stick a towel in there to just like soak up everything. Yes, my new water heater does have a drip pan though, so that's good. So, you know, in case I ever forget or it goes overboard, it'll be fine. So yeah, all that happened within the span of 2 months. It was really draining on every single aspect of my life. Like, holy shit. You know, I don't even play Lost Ark regularly anymore because that's how stressed out, how depleted I was. Like, every single day, I was so tired, you know. I'm not joking, literally in September, there were people in my house every single day for half that month. Or August, sorry. August to September, whatever. Like, there were people in my house all the time. And it's just, you know, it was so stressful. It's just, it was... it was a lot. I didn't like any of it. It was... And like, and like, as if that wasn't bad, like, I had also like a midlife crisis in the beginning of it, like around end of August, mid-September. Like, no, end of August, early September. I started having a midlife crisis about like, oh my, you know, like the whole like, oh my god, is this all my life is gonna be like? You know, what am I supposed to be doing? Shouldn't I be doing more? All this other stuff, you know, just it's the worst time to have like a midlife crisis. And it lasted for like 2 weeks too, probably because I was so stressed out from all the other stuff that, you know, it's just, you know, you're mentally really fucking weak. So my brain was just like, oh sweet, this is the best time for you to think about your life choices and how much you regret them and all this other fucking shit. And I'm just like, you know, like heavy breathing. Well, I just, you know, some days after everybody was gone, like initially after everybody was gone and everything was done, like I would just sit in my bed and just watch the same like 3 movies over and over and over because I was just so tired. I couldn't pay attention to anything. I wanted to play Lost Ark, but I was physically and mentally too tired to like just sit down and like focus on anything. So I ended up playing. I would probably like play only like 1 or 2 days a week and just log in for the rest of the days to like get my login bonus. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, it was crazy. Also, you had a midlife crisis too? Dude, that shit is so hard, right? Like, I have a lot, man. It was just, it was really draining. Like, it was so draining. Even now, I'm really tired. And, like, just even now, like, I'm just like, at the end of the day, I'm kind of just like, I just want to sit down and not do anything. But, I mean, you know, just... Oh, wait. But in between this, there was still, like... Is this good? Is this a good news? This might be good news. When was there a StelCon? There's no such thing. Boo. Yeah, okay, so in between this, all of this happening, by the way, though, another one of my friends, they have like feral cats around them that live like around them, and so they feed them just because they think it's really cute. I mean, because they love cats, sorry, not because, you know, I mean, they're cute too. I mean, they're all feral, so, you know, they don't get too close or something. They're kind of distrustful. They wait until you leave to eat the food kind of thing. One of them got pregnant, and so my friend basically like rescued the kittens after they were all weaned in hopes that she could foster them and they could get adopted out, kind of thing. You hosted a StelCon in Discord? I don't know. That is true. You and Tabs did attend. It wasn't a StelCon though. It was just a coincidental CokeCon. Yeah. So, you know, I'm like, I've never had kittens. I always adopt I've always adopted adult cats from the shelters. I say that as if like I've adopted many cats or anything. I haven't. So, you know, I was like, oh my god, you know, they're so cute. I'll help you out, kind of thing. And, you know, so I helped her out and stuff. Just kind of with them, because, you know, since they're feral, they have fleas, you know, parasites and stuff like that. Unfortunately, because they live outdoors. I got really attached to them. So still fans met up, so it counts. Fine. You know what? I'll give you that. You and Tabs had your own little StelCon. Wait, you have 3 kittens now? You have 2 more than the one I know about? I don't remember the first kitten ever having a name, the little black one. I don't think it had a name, right? But yeah, so I got really attached to them, and let's just say that I now own more than 2 cats. Which is probably not the best thing to do, like, in my current situation, you know, because everything just got fixed. I'm really tired. I'm a little financially drained. But you know, we'll just say I have more than 2 cats. I mean, it's good news depending on how you look at it. Sorry. I should also not reiterate because I haven't said it yet. I'm able to financially support the cats, okay? That's why I adopted them. If I wasn't able to, I would not have. You know, it's just it's a little bit more than I wanted, kind of thing. No, I have 2 cats. I have 2 cats currently. I mean, no, the midlife, no, like, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what the fuck? Did my midlife crisis was just like, well, fuck it, you know, I'll just own more cats, kind of thing. I can't bring the cat to the microphone. They're not around me. They don't like being in the room anymore. I mean, they'll still come in here to sleep with me, but yeah. That's correct. I have two dogs Or no, sorry, 2 cats and 1 dog. I really wanted more dogs, but dogs are a lot more high maintenance, and they're a lot more work. Cats are like, you know, they're very, I mean, they're very friendly, and but they're less work, you know, because they just roam around all around your house kind of thing. Because I don't let my cats outdoors because I don't believe in that. Also, I live in the city, so they can totally get run over by cars. And I would fucking cry. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would fucking cry, so. Yeah, my friend knew what she was doing. I don't know. I mean, maybe they could have. It was. I mean, come on. No one takes in kittens expecting to like, you know, adopt them. It's fine. It's fine. You have 5 cats, 1 dog, and 1 pig? What? A pig? What kind of pig? Damn it, I forgot that the jelly sake doesn't drink well. Hold on. See, I told you it was gonna happen. Okay. So, this isn't gonna work. I probably have to, like I said, get a chopstick or something to break it up because it is really thick. Not thick, like, it's just like all one chunk that won't come out. I mean, cats are, I like cats because they're very, like, easygoing, you know. I have one that's really affectionate, and then I have one that's, like, more aloof, you know, like, I'll only come to you when I need you kind of thing. So it's, like, a really good balance, right? I have one that's like, oh, let me, you know, I actually have a cat that's like, oh, I want to sit on your lap and sleep there, you know, oh, you know, I want a lot of pets, I like to get on your desk kind of thing. And my other cat is kind of like, yo, it's feeding time, get to it kind of thing. You know, I'd never let an animal leave after taking care of it. That's true. Anyways, yeah, so I own more than 2 cats now, so. And obviously I've never owned a kitten before, so it's a lot different than I thought. I mean, they're very cute, but just not what I was expecting. The chocolate sake, you're right. Hold on, let me see. Wow. That's a lot thicker than I thought it would be. It's like, this is a really weird thing to explain. Also, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel sober. I was just explaining everything that happened to me within a 2-month span, and you know, trying to justify that that's why I wasn't streaming or doing videos or even doing anything really. I just didn't want to interact with anyone because I was having to do a lot of like outside interaction. I mean, that's not true. During that time, I actually spent some time spending more time with like my family and my friends because I've been kind of neglecting that. I also got into doing some hobbies that I really had wanted to start. Also, the pig is named Courage. You should have named the dog Courage though. You know, like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Wait, no, he can be Courage the Cowardly Pig. This is good too. No, it's not like chocolate milk. It's actually a little bit, like, it's a lot thicker. Like, here, let me try again. It's like a slightly thicker chocolate milk that like has a slightly alcoholic taste, but afterwards it's like a very nice like cocoa hint after the alcohol dissipates. It's weird. I actually kind of like it, I think. I don't know if I'd ever get it again, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. You know, chocolate and alcohol don't really always mix very well, or they don't do it always really well, but it's good. Anyways, but yeah, so so I got into some other hobbies too, like in my free time, because you know, since I was just dying on my bed because I couldn't do it on the couch a lot because the couch is covered in tarp. I started doing things like woodworking, I guess. you know, just like trying to make stuff with wood. I wasn't very successful with that, but I like it. I also started up embroidery, which is you know, old lady hobby. Is that it? Actually, I feel like those things are it. I only started taking up like woodworking and embroidery because I thought they'd be fun. they're both fun. I think like woodworking is kind of very satisfying because, you know, you try to make something and if it works out, it's like, oh fuck yeah, kind of thing. But it's but I'm not very good at it. Embroidery, I haven't actually made anything. I've just mostly been doing like practice stuff with both of them. Kind of like, you know, trying to figure out. Embroidery is very relaxing, kind of. Like, you know, just sitting there and like putting the needle in and out and like just doing the different things. It's like really a relaxing feeling. Kind of different from crocheting. I mean, like crocheting is good too, but sometimes I don't know, like I just don't feel like crocheting, and just I don't know. There's just they're just two kind of different things to me. It makes me wonder like if I should also take up knitting to see like how that will feel, kind of thing. So yeah. I mean, just like, I mean, right now I'm just learning embroidery, so I'm just basically learning all the different types of like basic stitches. I'm not good enough, I think, to like make my own patterns or anything to stitch up. So I did buy a kit that has like, I think, a sloth on it that I plan on doing once I'm done like learning all the beginning stitches on like a scratch piece of fabric kind of thing. So are you sure I'm young for a constellation? Yes, very young. Yo, that tiger is not a masterpiece. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it because it's imperfect, but I'm not gonna lie, it's like 3/4 hidden on my desk because I put something in front of it because I didn't like its judgmental stare. I mean, not judgmental, you know, just like I felt like it was staring at me like, why creator did you make me like this, kind of thing. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry, my poor baby, I didn't mean to mess you up. It's just, I didn't think, you know, crocheting and chatting at the same time would make you turn out that way, kind of thing. You would pay your entire heart and soul for that tiger, really? Well, maybe one day I'll give it away. I'll give him away like in a giveaway or something. I don't even know how those work. But maybe. I mean, because technically, you know, I can always just crochet another one. It's not a big deal for me. I mean, I'll never crochet one as silly looking, probably. Because if I just like actually just crochet and focus and watch something, I can do it a lot more smoothly, kind of. It's the cutest thing in the world. I'm glad you like it, Mr. Tiger Ball. Your heart and soul is about $20. How dare you? He's at least worth... I don't know, actually. he's clearly priceless because he's so derpy. Oh no, I can feel him staring at me. Anyways. So yeah, that's just a small update on what's been happening in my life for the past 2 months. I hope you guys can understand, you know, kind of why I took a step back and stopped streaming or making videos, kind of thing. Make an auction. Wouldn't it just be better to have like I mean, that would be fun though, an auction. Oh yeah, so all that stuff is yeah, just a teeny tiny update, you know, just so you guys know what happened. I'm it was like, kind of like disappointing, I guess, you know, because August was technically, I think, my, it was like the 1-year anniversary. It was like my 1-year anniversary of when I started streaming, and then literally like all this shit just like hit the fan. And then, I mean, September's not really that, nothing happens really much, but then, you know, like October is Spooktober, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play all the fucking, you know, spooky games, and then still like shit's still happening, so I'm like, I'm not gonna play any spooky games, I'm gonna lie on my bed and think about life. Or try hard not to think about life, rather. I'm gonna lay on my bed and pretend like I don't know anything. Anyways, thank you guys for, you know, being so understanding and listening to this horrible rant. Yeah, so lots of stuff. I mean, like, so I'm still not sure like how back to normal I'll go back to streaming, because kittens require a lot more work than I thought. You know, just a lot more work than I thought it'd be, but maybe, you know, maybe I can like get back to at least like once a week, maybe twice if I'm lucky. They're very unpredictable. Yeah, they're very unpredictable, you know, like on one hand I'm like, oh, okay, they're just gonna play here nicely, and then like they disappear and I'm just like, ah, kind of thing. But it's fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure. But yeah, so yeah. Stream the kittens. I don't know. I don't think they'd stay, what is it? Still enough, kind of? I mean, I have them like sectioned off in my house so that my dog and the other, you know, my resident cats won't bother them, kind of thing. But I don't think it's gonna hold them for much longer, kind of thing. Because, you know, like, I don't want, obviously, my cats aren't like the friendliest. They don't hate, so it's not like they hate other cats, but, you know, they're just like slightly territorial. So they'll still like hiss and growl, but I'm hoping that they'll just go to like, you know, ignoring their presence. I mean, if I was like really optimistic, I would hope that they would bond and my cats would love the kitten, but that's probably not gonna happen. So the best I can hope for is that they'll just kind of ignore their existence and just be like, whatever, kind of thing. So, stream the doggy? Oh man, I can't do that. My doggo doesn't stay still. He also doesn't do anything fun. He's just a really big, stupid dog. I mean, like, and I mean that in like the fondest way possible. I love my dog. He's just so silly. I love him so much. Like, if he ever dies, I don't know what I would do. Sometimes I joke that, oh man, if my dog ever died, I'm gonna grab another dog that looks exactly like him and just name him like the exact same name and just pretend like nothing happened. But, you know, it's just... I'm just saying that's how much I love my dog. Her paw is dislocated. Oh, is it okay? Like, is she okay? Can she get it like put back in? Maybe. He is. I mean, he's funny and like this, like, because he's like derpy. But they have dog cloning, do they? I have so much dog. No. Wait, all the dog fur is probably like mixed with other cat fur. I would have to pluck it out. I would have to pluck out. I mean, which I can, you know, because huskies shed a lot. If you've ever had I'm sure if you've ever had a dog or any animal actually that sheds, you would know. But actually, sometimes they'll actually get clumps of fur that will stick out past their normal fur, and you can actually pull those off. It's it might sound gross, but it's like very satisfying to pull off a clump of fur from my dog. And like, I'll just do it over and over and he'll just be like, stop it, you know, get out of it, kind of thing. So I haven't actually ever had a pet die. Like, I haven't had to go through a pet dying. So I'm like 100% sure that when it happens, I will be absolutely destroyed. Like, I will be like such a fucking wreck. I would probably just like sit in my room for a week plus, just like sobbing because, you know, just I can't. I don't think I could handle it. But at this point, you know, I've had my dog for almost 10 years, so it's, you know, it can't be helped kind of thing. I love him so much, and my cats too. I've had my cats. I've had one for about 2 years, and the other one I think for about 5. I can't. You know, everything reminds me of them. Everything in my house, because I like to buy pet furniture, not like over the top or anything, but just like stuff, you know, lots of toys. You know what, let's not talk about this. He's only like 9.5. He still has a full life ahead of him. Same with my cats. They're just, you know, they'll be fine. Let's just not. She likes getting petted. That's good though. I think cuddly cats are really like precious. You know, I mean, I love my like slightly aloof cat too, but like, you know, there's something nice about like your cat just coming in to you and being like, pet me kind of thing, without like any ulterior motives. By the way, my aloof cat usually likes to get petted because she wants to be fed. I mean, sometimes she'll come for just normal pets kind of thing, but like she comes the most around food time. And also weirdly, she'll come when someone is on the toilet. I don't know why. Maybe she knows that that's when we're like the most vulnerable. So she's just like, "Sup, I'm gonna watch you on the toilet and force you to pet me," kind of thing. I don't know. Ooh, the last bit of that chocolate sake that was a little too thick for me. Ooh. I need some water. We've lost a guinea pig and a cat. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how people deal with it, honestly. Oh, okay. When you put your face about 1/4 of an inch from their hind foot and make your eyes really wide and heavy. I'm pretty sure my cat would not appreciate that. Like, you know, I'm like 100% sure she wouldn't appreciate that. Pretty sure she'd probably be like, "The fuck are you doing? Get the fuck away from me. That's not feeding time." Okay. Oof. Oh my god. I have to tell you guys something. I mean, I was so excited to share this. I mean, I have 2 things that I want to share that I was so excited about. Also, I mean, kittens like to escape. That's just what they are. They're just little, you know, they're like that. Also, I agree, like, if I had to go back and do it all over again, I would still get my dog and my cats. They bring me so much like happiness, and like when I'm really stressed out, just like kind of sitting there and petting them really helps to calm me down a little bit. So they're really helpful for me. And I love them to pieces. But yes. Guess what, guys? Guess what? Actually, it's mostly guess what to Blondebeard. I went to Crumble. I finally went to Crumble last week. You know, the cookie shop? And shit, I'm normally not like a huge fan of like gourmet cookies because they're generally like not that great, right? Fuck! These were actually what I expected from a place that sells gourmet cookies. Like, I was like, what the fuck? So like my friend and I went, so we actually bought a like a 12-pack because we were meeting up with some other friends. So we were like, oh yeah, you know, let's just get like some for all of us. Cause I didn't realize how big they were at the time. They're fucking huge cookies. They're like the size of like my palm. Actually, maybe a little bit bigger than my palm kind of thing. So, so yeah, so like we bought the 12 and it's just like, holy shit. I mean, like, They were trying to swim in the water. That's adorable. I wish my cats took baths better. But yeah, so we bought 12 cookies, and we between the 4 of us, we kind of like took, you know, like everyone kind of only was able to eat one, and then we all like split the rest of them. Man, they were so like they were surprisingly really good. Like, so I went last week, so it was like the pink velvet, a raspberry lemonade cookie, cake batter, I think, and then I forget the rest. But I was just like, this is so, you know, I was like, man, these are actually really good. This is weird, you know, because generally I don't like gourmet like cupcakes or cookies because they're not good. They're really overrated. And I've only actually managed to find one cupcake place that I actually like, because they're actually like what I think of when I think of gourmet cookies or cupcakes. But like, shit, these cookies, like, fuck. Like, so, you know, so since we were sharing them, I just kind of like ate the rest of them throughout the week because they're kind of big, so I kind of have to watch how much I'm eating. I don't know when Stellrys will come back. Stellrys has been in hibernation also. Yeah, right, like, it's not like fuck. It was nobody judge me, okay? But so, you know, I bought the party pack for so that's 12 cookies. And then Crumble's cookies are they're different every week, right? Except for I think the milk chocolate chip and the frosted sugar cookie. I was like, that was last week. That was last week. So I like finished off my cookies and I was kind of like, oh, I wonder like when they changed the menu. And so I looked it up again yesterday. And I saw that they had s'mores. I saw that they had s'mores and the triple berry cobbler, and I was like, fuck, I fucking love s'mores flavored stuff. And I was like, shit, you know, if their other cookies were so good, I was like, the s'mores one must be good. I was like, fucking shit, I have to. I was like, you know what, screw it. I went out yesterday and I bought more cookies, but I was really torn, right? Because they only sell them in like individuals or like a 4, 6, and then a 12 pack. So I was like, I really want more cookies, but you know, it's a lot. But I ended up buying the 12 pack of cookies again for myself, and they're all just sitting now like on my kitchen counter, and I'm just like, yep. I'm gonna eat all of these cookies. Just like they're huge, I'm not gonna lie, they're really big too. And it's just yeah, so I'm not fucking sharing these cookies. I can eat all 12. Listen, it'll be fine. If I just eat maybe like half a cookie a day, it'll take me what? How long will it take me? 12 days? It'll be fine. I totally know what I'm doing. I actually have 2 right next to me because I was supposed to be eating while drinking, but but I was so busy ranting about what happened in my life that I kind of forgot to eat them. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably end up maybe. I know, right? There were gonna be more cookies on Monday, and like some of the ones that I've seen are like really outrageous. They're just. It's gonna take longer than 3 days because I will definitely have some semblance of self-control. You don't know. I have some semblance of self-control. I don't know if I could do a cookie stream. I mean, maybe one day I'll just like buy a 6-pack of of every cookie. Maybe I'll do like a review stream of like whatever their next week's cookies are. No. I said I wouldn't go back until I finished all the cookies that I had, and I said it would take me at least a week. That's actually a lot of cookies in a day. I actually don't drink milk while eating cookies half the time. I don't know why. I just like eating them. I just oh man. I mean, I couldn't help it. I was like, because I wanted to try every flavor, right? So that's what I think this week it was like it's s'mores, dulce de leche, and then chocolate cupcake and triple berry cobbler. But I actually surprisingly like the frosted cookie and the milk chocolate. So I was like, oh, cool, you know, I'll just get a 6-pack. So then I have one of everything. But I was like, as I was sitting there, you know, ordering it, I was like, but I really like s'mores. I like s'mores a lot. I really love s'mores flavored things. And I was like, all the cookies I had last time were pretty good. I mean, they weren't like, you know, a couple were just kind of like, but like just the cookie itself was actually pretty yummy, which is weird. So I was like, oh, you know, but I didn't want to replace anything. I was like, I don't want to replace anything with another s'mores because I like all the flavors. So as I sat there like hesitating, I was just like, I mean, I can eat 12 cookies. And if I eat 12 cookies, you know, that means like I can get like 3 or 4 s'more flavors and still have at least one each of all the other ones. So I just talked myself into buying the fucking 12-pack of cookies, and like everyone else is like walking out with like, you know, like 3 or 4 of them, and like I'm the only one that's walking out with like the giant fucking box of 12 fucking cookies. Like seriously, there was not a single person that walked out of there with a 12 box. Everyone had like 2 to 4 basically. And like I'm just sitting here with like my hands full, because it's a really big box. My hands are full of this cookie box, and I'm just like, thank you. I'm just like, yep. No one has to know that this is all for me. I bet they think I'm going to a party or something. Too bad they don't know it's a party for one. Just Stell eating cookies in the dark. Oh, lemon buttercream and glazed lemon. Dude, that sounds so good. I mean, I personally also like lemony flavored stuff because I feel like it kind of helps undercut the sweetness of like pastries and stuff. Or you know, when you want something like slightly lighter. But damn, no, I can't. Okay, but so anyways, yeah, so I was wiser. That's right. I mean, so yeah, so I have 11 cookies now. Actually, I ate one yesterday. I think I ate the cobbler one yesterday because I was like, oh man, I want to eat the s'mores, but I want to save it, kind of thing. Because it was really late when I thought about it. Because I was just I don't know, just cookies. And there's s'mores. I can share one with you? I don't know. Let me have one of everything, and if I don't like a flavor, you can have one. You wanted to make it a problem for me. Damn you! I mean, I can't say anything because I do like it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was really, really surprised. I was just like, man, they're just cookies, but like, I don't know, they actually tasted really good, which is really weird. Because I'm not like a huge cookie fan either. But just... But now I'm sitting here fucking buying like a dozen cookies for myself and just walking out and being like, yep, all just for me. Oh god, okay. Alright, I tried shaking the jelly. It did not work. But yeah, so, a little like nice happiness at the end of everything, you know? Just bought a lot of good stuff. Oh man, that was rough. No mid-food suggestions. well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have to grudgingly be like, Thank you for telling me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I passed, like, since every bad stuff was happening, I passed by the store, and I was just like, fuck, I have to get that, you know, because I remember Blondebeard telling me about it, and that he was really thought I would like it, and I was like, okay, fine, we'll go in, and I, like, dragged my friend in, and it was just, and then bam, just, next thing I know, I'm eating. This is okay, it's okay though, I have self-control, I swear. Also, welcome back, and then okay. You're that way with cinnamon rolls? Nice. I mean, I feel like... I like most sweets, I think, just generally. I have a really big sweet tooth, I think. Which is really weird, so... So anything that's, like, really yummy. So, like, if there was a place that made, There is actually a place that makes kind of, like, gourmet cinnamon rolls around me. I went when they first opened, and they were kind of disappointing because, like, the roll was really dry. It was, I think I got, like, a strawberry shortcake, like, cinnamon roll, and there was, like, very little topping for, like, bread to topping ratio was, like, really low. And so I was like, this fucking sucks. I bet this place will close down. I feel like it's been longer than 5 years, actually. I think it's been roughly 5 years, and that place hasn't closed down. And I'm like, well, fuck, I hope then it's better now. But I've never gone back, but I feel like I should. It's just the first time I ever went to that gourmet cinnamon roll place. It was so disappointing that I was like, what the shit is this? And they're really expensive too. It's like, you know, like anywhere from $7 to $10 for one thing. I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, I don't want to spend my, you know, my treat for myself on a thing that's like mostly dry bread. But I mean, since they're still open, seeing as how they're still open, I'm assuming that it's like a lot better now. Cinnamon rolls with caramel drizzle and pecans. That sounds good. That sounds really yummy. I love. Why must all the yummy things be so fattening? At this rate, like, I am literally probably gonna get diabetes when I'm older because I can't stop. I love sweet things. I love sweet foods. I love sweet drinks. I mean, I'm fucking destined to get diabetes. It's so sad. Well, maybe I'll get lucky though, because apparently, like, my dad really, when he was younger, he also used to really like sweets. Oh. But he hasn't gotten diabetes, which is very lucky. But my dad is also like the person that, even though he has like some bad habits, he doesn't have anything that's like really bad. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, Dad, you barely even do anything, but you're like in such decent health. It makes me so frustrated. Welcome back. Once you get our $5. Yeah, I mean, I think the ones that I was buying, like this, it was only like, they were probably expensive because they were like gourmet or whatever. So I mean, it's like, but yeah, I definitely could not justify like spending $8 to $10 on like this very pathetic cinnamon roll. I'm just like, fuck this, man. I'm just gonna go back to going like getting regular ones. Medicine will give you better. I hope so, man. I hope like they just have a pill that you can pop so that you won't get diabetes, or maybe a pill that you can pop so that you won't get weight. You won't gain weight, or you know, like you won't have too much cholesterol. You can eat whatever. Can someone just please make a pill that makes it so I can eat whatever the fuck I want and just, you know, not care about the consequences because it won't happen, kind of thing? Like, jeez, are we that technologically advanced yet? Make me a pill, please, so I can eat everything that I want and not feel guilty about it. You have yet to get diabetes. That's a good thing, though. Water is not a magical pill. It's good, though. You can't gain weight. See, that's like a different problem, though, right? It's like, that's like an actual problem for you. Whereas for me, it's like, I gain weight. Fucking damn it. Anyways. Now I'm gonna munch on these cookies. I brought up a dulce de leche one, which I haven't tried yet, so I'm gonna try that. It already has dog hair on it. Let me see. Oh shit. This is sticky. This is kind of sticky. The dulce de leche on top of it. A pill they tested on mice that stimulated exercise by building muscles and encouraging stronger bones. Shit, I feel like I'll be dead by the time that comes out to the market. A machine that replicates the memory of the food? That sounds interesting. So what, like kind of like VR, where it's like, or maybe not VR, but it's like you have a memory of eating it and like you still get the satisfaction of it, but you don't actually have to eat it. Hey man. When you live with a dog that sheds a lot, dog hair is just extra spice, extra topping, okay? If I picked out every piece of dog fur like from my food, I wouldn't be able to eat for 10 minutes. I'm eating cookies. I'm not giving you any. These are mine. Get away. They're my cookies. No. I think the dulce de leche one might be a little bit too sticky for me, if that makes sense. Like I like the cookie because I think the cookie is like slightly like a cinnamon sugar sort of cookie. But the thing on top, I guess like the actual dulce de leche on top is a little bit too thick and sticky for me. So it feels like it's getting like stuck in my teeth. Yeah, the texture, yeah, kind of. Get out of what blankets? Wait. It replicates the memory of food. It means VR being a broccoli, a cookie, or a... Oh, that's kind of interesting. But I don't know. I don't think anything can beat actually eating the food, though. No, you can't have my cookies! Yes! They're mine, get away! I mean, maybe you can have some of this one. It's a little... I don't know, it's... I think it's like, the cookie part is really good, but the topping on it, I guess, makes it feel like a lot denser than it actually is. It's not terrible, though. I do have 10.5 more. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hiss. It's just something I've had to do more. Like, I've been having to do it a lot more, kind of, like... So for me, like... I'll hiss at my cats to get them to kind of stop doing what I want. To get them to stop doing certain things instead of yelling at them. And I've been doing that a lot more lately, and so it just kind of came out. Without me even realizing it. Oh fuck, this is bad. I don't want it to become like a habit, like for me to just like hiss at people randomly because I'm so used to doing it to like my cats and my stuff. Fuck. Pretend you never heard that. Anyways, no, I don't know. I don't do that to people. I do it to my cats. But it came out without me thinking about it. Just anyways, it's okay. It's okay. You missed it. It's not something worth hearing. Oh, shit. You know what else? Today was actually... No, I think last weekend was probably my... No, the weekend before that? I'm trying to remember, like, when I had a weekend where I wasn't really doing anything. It's... I'm trying to remember if there's like a weekend or a day where I haven't been doing anything, or like I haven't been like tired or something. The question? Did I design the feet on the VTuber? Are you asking if my model has feet? If you are, yes, it does. They're generally not seen though, because, you know, generally I only do like chest up, upper body kind of thing. But yes, I do have the rest of the body down there, including feet. No hands though, you were correct. There are no hands. What was I gonna say? Oh, so today was like kind of like a really relaxing day. Which is weird because like I haven't been having those a lot lately. But I had a... You want to see the feet? I mean, they're in shoes, so it doesn't really, I feel like, count. But sure, I mean, here you go. Those are my feetsies. That's true. I do hate that, like, you guys don't get to see my hair, like, the bulk of it, kind of, because I'm blocking it. Like, because, like, the hair was actually, like, one of the parts I loved the most. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, man, you don't get to see it at all, because you only look at this part, kind of, instead of, like, this part. I mean, it would be really weird, though, to do, like, a stream with just this part showing up. So, this is the first, really? This is the first time you've seen my full model? Yep, well, here it is. It's very nice. Like, the hair is very nice. A thigh stream? Never! You can have, my jacket. I like my jacket, too. But again, all of this, like, all the parts about my model that I like don't get seen, which is really sad. Like, I really like all the ribbons. I like the bulky jacket kind of thing. I like the hair, but where are my hands? You know they don't exist. I'm asking, stop saying silly things. Still don't got no hands. Tommy streams. You are correct. The socks are different because the cats, they didn't eat them. They ran off with them. Their shoes don't come off. They do not. Only when I'm in my house. But yeah, so I always feel like it's such a pity, really, that like more of it doesn't get seen. But oh well. I think that's just how it is. No, you're gonna have more of my face. There, more of the face. Blah! Anyways. I don't know if this is the right size. I think it is. No, I think this one is, but whatever. This is too much work. This is too much work for me. Try to do an angry face. I can do an angry face. It just takes me a while. Like, just... Did that work? I don't think that worked. I can't tell if I'm doing it. Because, like, to do an angry face, I have to make a really exaggerated expression. Like, I'm pretty sure I can do it, but it just takes, like... Is that... I can't tell. It's because... Stupid mouth! Stop smiling! This is hard. I swear, no, like, I swear I can make an angry face. I've done it off stream. Like, I think we've talked about this before. And, so I was like, damn it, no, I know I can do an angry face. So actually, I think after, like, after I ended the stream where we talked about me not being able to make an angry face, I actually tried practicing it a bunch. Like, I tried practicing it a bunch, and I was able to do it. It's just... Apparently I can't do it when other people are watching. Huh. It's like an annoyed face. I mean, it's just... I can do it. I just don't... Everyone just look away for a second. Like, what if I do, like, actually pull down my lips, like... It's hard. It's hard, okay? It's hard. I need to step away before I blow up at this customer and lose my job. You want me to wink? I can wink! 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 I can wink in real life! Wink! Wink! It's... It's really hard, okay? There! See? See, look at that! See? See? I winked! I didn't even have to say wink! Wink! I got way better at that. That's like... I feel like conflicted. I'm like sad at how I'm like, yes! At it, but I'm like, wait a minute. It's hard, man! It's like, because you really have to make like more exaggerated facial expressions. And I guess when I was like rigging my model, I just made it more smiley. I didn't mean to. I think technically my neutral face is just supposed to be like a flat line, but I think it ends up like being slightly smiley. Like, I'm pretty sure like this is my neutral face. Yeah, it's like slightly smiley. It's supposed to be just like flat. Flat. I can't do that. Something like that? I don't know. Wait. You guys are distracting me from the really important thing that I wanted to talk about. And the really important thing was that, so today I found myself with some free time, and I was like, you know, it would be really great to do? Read BL. So I did. And it's been a really long time since I've actually relaxed reading BL. I think I've mentioned this, but like for some reason BL is like the one thing that whenever I read it always makes me happier no matter what, like what kind of mood I'm in. It's really strange. Like it's really strange. I don't understand it either. But I was like, man, it's been a really long time, you know, I'm gonna it's not filthy. No. I read the cutest fucking thing in the world. Like, so personally, I actually like Korean webtoons a lot. Especially when it kind of comes to BL, because you know everything is so pretty because they color everything too, and I mean, and like sometimes the stories are really they're not, some are generic, some are a little bit like more thought out kind of thing, and so I kind of end up liking them more. So, and I actually will I'll actually buy the chapters and support like support the artists instead of just reading it on a aggregate site, mostly on, also because like a lot of the ones that I want to read aren't on another site, you know, so I'm just like, well, fuck it, I'm an adult now, and that means, you know what, if I want to spend money on BL, there is nobody there to fucking stop except my wallet. So I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm an adult. I just did all this other adult shit, so I'm gonna use my adult powers and buy some BL webtoons for myself. And so I did. I'm totally responsible. I just like to do other things with my money. I like to make myself happy, okay? And sometimes that means eating yummy food, and sometimes that means reading BL, okay? Today it was reading BL. I was reading the cutest story ever. Welcome back. It was so cute. It was like so like warm and fuzzy and so vanilla-y, and I was like dying. It was a story that I was telling you about that had the mini cat tongs. The mini cat paw tongs. That was where I saw it from. I was like, holy shit, I need that in my life. That reminds me, I need to order those again after the stream ends. It was just so cute though, and I just felt it made me feel so happy, which is so weird because I was just like, oh my god, you know, just watching these two really cute little boys, you know, trying to be in this cute little relationship. It was just man, it was so fucking cute. And then I was just like, man, this it was like so weird. I was just sitting there and I was like, wow, this is what I live my life for. Apparently. And I had like 0 regrets about it. Hey, I didn't read. Look, I generally actually don't like to read smut or porn. You know, I actually like shit that has story. That's generally, I really actually like vanilla stuff too. If it has smut later on, whatever. That's just like an extra added bonus. But I really like just really cute things, right? Especially when it's just like cute boys just doing cute things. Like, holy shit. Like, what I found out is like things that I really like is, you know, when they like do things like, you know, kiss their hand, or like they put a blanket over them, but like, you know, it's all like dramatic, like the foof thing. And so, you know, so like the guy's just sitting there with his blanket covering him, and it's so cute. And I think I've already mentioned before that I really like it when the couple gets together and like they have like a couple ring or some sort of like thing to show that they're finally together, you know, after like 50 fucking chapters of stupid misunderstandings. And then like when I see like, you know, the artist actually like after every chapter afterwards like draw the rings like, oh, and again, and it just it makes my heart melt so much, which is weird because in real life I think couple stuff is really weird. I'm just like, I mean, yeah, if you guys want to wear the same shirt or whatever, you do you, kind of thing. But like when it's in like, you know, like like manga, webtoons, whatever, mana stuff, I'm just like, that's the cutest shit ever. Like, fuck. Oh, I just wanted to share the cat paw tongue things. Like, it just made me so happy. It made me happy on top of already being happy that I was reading this like wonderfully wholesome, wonderfully fuzzy BL. And then it ended, and I was like, fuck. Because it's like, because, you know, for the Korean ones, like they update every week kind of thing. So unfortunately I picked one that wasn't finished. So I read like 60 something chapters only to find out that it wasn't finished, and I was like, fucking shit. So now I'm like waiting like a fucking peasant every week for a new chapter. Like, can you believe that? I don't even like doing that for novels, all right? Like, man, for novels, it's just like, I hate waiting a fucking week so that they can update and like translate all of that. I mean, I know it's because I'm really impatient. You know, it's like, I want to read all of the shit right now in one sitting so I don't have to end on some dumb cliffhanger. You're correct. Yeah, I agree too that there's a lot of things that are much more like wholesome in like fiction that doesn't translate well, and then like, you know, stuff that are wholesome in real life that don't translate into fiction very well. But My Dress Up Darling? I don't think so. I feel like I've heard of it though, like, but I have not seen it. So you feel waiting for shows? I know, right? That's why I hate doing things where it's like you actually follow, like you actually have to follow it. Like on one hand, it's like kind of exciting. You know, it's like way back when maybe this is just me, but you know, way back when you would like wait for the latest episode of anime to release so that you could torrent it, because, you know, there wasn't any actual like official stuff back then, and you would wait to torrent it every fucking week, and it would be and you know, it's like exciting kind of, right? Like, oh shit, you know, yeah, it's time for like the best stuff. But like now that I'm older, I'm kind of like, no, I want everything right the fuck now, so I don't have to wait for it. That's why I generally don't watch anything that's like ongoing. So what stuff like, what is really popular nowadays? Like Stranger Things, The Boys. I don't really watch anime. I don't watch much anime, unfortunately, anymore, so I don't really know what's going on with that. I think the last thing I heard about anime was like Chainsaw Man, and I was like, is that exactly what I think it is? It sounds like a guy with chainsaw hands, and apparently it was exactly what I thought it was, so I was like, oh, well shit, okay. So yeah. Yeah, it's just watching it all at once is like so much nicer, so I don't have to wait and feel like, oh god damn it, kind of thing. Bleach is back on? Oh yeah, you're right. I think I saw a thing for it, like on Hulu. Dude, what is the story even about anymore? Also, I'm not gonna watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners because I heard it was really, really like bittersweet. And come on, man. I don't need that in my life right now. I just want stuff that's happy. I just want stuff that makes me feel happy, good, and warm inside. I don't need feelings though. The creator died before they finished it? What happened in that? Righteous teaching the manner in which they pertain? Really? Wait, Chainsaw Man feels like a lot more different than I thought it'd be. So he does have a bunch of chainsaws all over his head, but it's also very philosophical. It's the final arc. He has to go to heaven and kill God. Oh my god. Is Bleach ever like actually gonna end? What is it? Isn't he like fucking like half everything also? Like Ichigo, isn't he like fucking half Shinigami, half Hollow, half Quincy, half probably fucking God now? I mean, I really enjoyed Bleach, I think, when it initially came out. But I don't know, I just feel like it got more and more and more ridiculous as it went on. Kind of just like, you know, like the creator was just kind of like, yeah, I want him to have this power. So I'll just make it so that, you know, he's like a part of this, like, whatever. And that's why he has the power. And I'm just like, what? That doesn't even make sense anymore. Man. Akame got killed? I've heard of that. Can I trust you guys on recommendations though for anime? I don't know. I do know who Rebecca is though. She's the lolly, right? Because there was that whole big thing where what is it? Where the people who made Cyberpunk were kind of like, lollies don't exist in what is it, Cyberpunk world, and the studio was like, no. We're keeping her or something like that. The manga is over. The show is meant to cover that part, but there are rumors that it might start back up again. With what? What is he gonna talk about? Is he gonna go the Naruto route where he talks about fucking, what is it? Where now it's his children? I mean, come on. Just I mean, I know a lot of people love it, and you know, it's probably like still good, but like, I feel like sometimes you just have to let things go. It's a part of life. You just gotta let that shit go. I say that, but like when I reach the end of a story that I really like, I get so fucking pissed. I'm just like, no, this can't be the end. It has to continue for like 100 more chapters. This isn't just, you know, just. Oh really? Is One Piece actually gonna end soon? Because that shit has also been going on for a really long time. Yeah, I don't want to watch A Silent Voice because it's about bullying. I don't like bullying. I like watching warm, fuzzy, cute things, man. I don't have time to do feelings. I don't have time to get caught up in other people's drama. I got enough of that shit in my life. I don't need it in whatchamacallit. My Dress Up Darling? Really? I'll take a look at it. I definitely haven't like really been following or just actually anything that's like episodic. I don't, and that's not anything that's like a full story arc that's episodic. I won't watch. If it's like, you know, one episode is like contained, or it's like its own little story, I'll watch it. But like, anything more than that, like my attention span wanes. I just can't do it for some reason. They said anything? Really? They said anything was possible? But then why? Like, I didn't understand, like, why lollies wouldn't be in Night City. I'm just like, what? It's just, so what? Like, I thought, you know, Night City was supposed to have, like, everything. Kind of thing. They had kids. Oh man, that sounds like then they're gonna go the kid route. Just stick to BL. I mean, I will. For now. Although I don't generally like BL anime. I only like reading novels or webtoons generally for BL. And sometimes manga. It's just a lot of... I just feel like sometimes a lot of like Japanese manga, it's not just BL, but like in general, are like always the same story, just told with like the same cliches and stuff. So I get kind of tired of it. Because you know, it's like I don't know if it's still whatchamacallit nowadays, but you know, like isekai was like super popular, and so everybody fucking wrote about isekai. And I was just like, dude, come on. You can only go to another fucking world so many times before it's the same fucking boring shit. It's not fun, right? Like, yeah, okay. I get it. They died and they go somewhere new. But it's always the same damn story, kind of. So. That is correct. So I prefer movies. And also, yeah, I think so too. Like, if they're like, lollies would be in Night City, but they'd be dudes. You wanna watch Boruto only to see Naruto become the Hokage? Dude, yeah, I know. Like, I don't wanna have to watch his kids. These people, it's like, give me what I want. Don't make me like fucking. I don't want to watch people's kids. It's not the same thing, you know. I mean, it's the same thing, but just with their children. It's just Yes, you're correct. I do not have the attention span, really. I don't have the attention span. I don't have the emotional capacity to finish series. I'm always just like, no, I'm like, I just want it to be nice, sweet, simple. Unless it's like a BL story that I really like. Then I'm like, oh fuck, I hope this goes on forever. Kind of thing. Bleach would probably do Hell. I thought they did Hell once, didn't they? I thought they did Hell. Boruto sucks. Dude, I thought it was a joke. When I first heard about Boruto, I honest to God thought it was a joke. I was like, what do you mean Naruto's kid? Whatever, you know, that must be like some kind of like prank or something. Only to find out that it was actually real, and I was just the only thing I could think of was why? Why? What? Why? Like, who on earth wants this? Dude, just leave that world alone now and maybe like come up with a different manga or something, man. Like, I don't. Who wants this? What is Chu 2? Cyberpunk is 3. That's 3. That's 10 more episodes than I'd like it to be. Well, yeah. All of this stuff is too much, guys. Arcane. I'm sorry, I just don't have the attention span for it. I will say though, I was going to actually watch Violet Evergarden until I realized that it would take too long. Because I kind of like the artwork in it and stuff, and I was like, I don't know if I want to watch all these episodes. And it's like weird, right? Because I think anime nowadays, you know, like before it used to be like, what, you would have 24, 52 episodes, and now it's like, actually I feel like 13 is standard now. I guess because of like higher production quality, I don't know. But I'm still even just like 13 episodes. I don't know, I have to think about that. And I just end up not doing it. I just can't, man. If I watched this stuff, you guys wouldn't have so many suggestions. But come on, like, can you really just sit down for 12 episodes? That's just... I got so many other things to do with my time. Like... Play... like play Lost Ark. Go start some new hobbies. Yeah, watch the same 3 movies. See, but like, see, here's the thing, right? When you rewatch a movie, you know exactly what's gonna happen. You know exactly what's coming. You already know what feelings that movie is gonna give you. So you don't have to feel weird about it, right? You're just like, yeah, you know, it's this cool. I don't have to worry about it. You know, there is nothing surprising that's gonna happen because I've already seen it. But if you watch something new, it's like, oh, every fucking thing is, you know, new. Oh, you know, this bad thing is gonna happen. That bad thing is gonna happen. I'm like, motherfucker. Vampire from the Garden? I have not. Yeah, I don't think I've watched or actually heard of it. I mean, honestly, I haven't heard of a lot of animes though lately. Like I said, I only heard of Chainsaw Man, I think because like my friend mentioned it in passing, and I was literally just like, I think I like literally said something like, that better not be like a show about a guy who has chainsaw for arms. And my friend was like, oh, let me show you the trailer. And I was just like, motherfucker. It was about a guy who had chainsaw for arms. And I was just like, man. I don't know. But I heard Violet Evergarden is also very like emotional-ish. Which like I feel like it shouldn't be, but it looked like it. It just gives me that feeling because it has that like that very specific sort of, I think, look to it. YouTubers have driven your attention span to down about 5 minutes. Really? You guys should do other stuff for entertainment though. I mean, like you could like play a game. You guys could eat. Fuck. I realize I don't do a lot of like stuff with my time either. So I'm like not even one to talk. I'm like fucking sitting here watching the same movie over and over again because I'm too tired to do anything else. I mean, I was hoping like, you know, Chainsaw Man was like not as I was hoping it wouldn't be like as literal as I thought it was gonna be. Just, you know, I thought it'd be like maybe it's a metaphor. Like he's all rough and takes down people like a chainsaw. But no, I'm not gonna lie. When I heard it, I just immediately thought of a dude with chainsaw hands, and I was like, I bet that's what the anime is about. And I was right. But I did hear that. What is it? I mean, my friend did tell me like a lot of people were really looking forward to it too, and it's really good. I don't think that'll like get me to watch it though. Violet Evergarden is a beautifully sad anime. I knew it! See, I knew it! It just looks like it's a very, like, sad type of anime. That's why I was like, even though I was like, oh, it's very pretty, and it's, like, very beautifully, it looks very beautiful. I was just like, oh, fuck no, I'm not gonna watch that. It looks just, I can just tell, like, from, like, a little bit of the trailer that plays, that it looks sad. And I was like, nope, not doing that. You're always on YouTube now? What? Is there really that much to do on YouTube? That's like the opposite of me. I mostly just watch TV, the same movie, and play games, the same game. I'll start. Fuck. That makes me sound pathetic too. Not pathetic, but just like, you know, why don't I have more hobbies? Why do I do the same things over and over again? Is this all that life is about? The manga was what? Really popular? Oh, interesting. I mean, I think I heard, isn't it like very dark? Like Chainsaw Man or whatever? I heard isn't it like really dark and stuff, which is why people really like it as well? It's bittersweet in a way, but not outright sad. But it's still sad, right? Like, I'm not gonna feel warm and fuzzy when I watch it, like when I read BL, right? Because I don't know about you guys, but like emotionally and mentally, I am so fucking drained that I only want to do things that make me happy. As you can tell by me getting more cats and buying fucking 12 cookies for myself and reading BL and spending my money on it. Despite all of the fucking, what is it? All of the unexpected sudden home expenses that I've been having to deal with. Yeah, right? Doing the same things over and over is just very relaxing. It's like, I know exactly what's gonna happen. It's good. What? Made in Abyss? Is that really warm and fuzzy? Is it? Is it? Is it? It doesn't sound like it is. I'll feel warm at the end. That takes too long though. I want to feel warm right from the beginning. Just right from the beginning, I want to feel nice, warm, and fuzzy. The world is populated by demons based on how scared humans are of them. Is their strength. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. Did you just say the gun demon? What is a gun demon? Please don't tell me it's fucking, it's literally like a demon, but like he has guns everywhere. Just, you know what? You know, I'm not gonna question it. See, I knew it. See, I knew it. Made in Abyss doesn't sound like a warm and fuzzy title. Aria? Huh. I feel like I've heard of it. Nanachi is warm and fuzzy. I don't think I've heard of that one though. I don't know, guys. I mean, it's like sometimes sometimes I do want to watch some like animes or shows that are really, you know, popular or that are nice, but it's just, I don't know, it's really difficult for me nowadays to just really sit down and watch it, kind of. For example, when Stranger Things was really popular, right, when it first released, we're talking like season 1, and everybody was talking about it, and everyone was just like, you know, you should watch it. I was like, okay, and I watched like the first 2-3 episodes, and I was like, this takes a long time. It was interesting, right? And it's fun to watch, but I was like, this takes a really long time. I could be doing something else. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like because I'm older now that I just don't have the patience anymore, or like, you know, like I just want to see. I don't want to go through drama, I think is the biggest thing. I don't like watching drama anymore. I don't want to see like these people argue because of some stupid misunderstanding and it lasts for like 10 fucking episodes and they only resolve it at the very end, and I'm just like, that takes way too fucking long. All of this could be solved if you just fucking talk to each other like fucking adults and just work through your problems, and you didn't yell at each other and you try to understand how the other person felt, kind of thing. But no, everything has to be complicated and you have to hide everything and you have to be all like, oh, I'm gonna make this so difficult for everyone. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? Just fucking man up and be like, okay, you just fucking man up and be like, dude, we need to talk about things. And just talk that shit out. Like, come on. Dragon Maid? Just turn off your brain and just look at the screen. That's good. It's about a girl who moves to Mars, Venice, and becomes a gondolier tour guide. That actually sounds really relaxing. Like, is it like each episode is kind of a different story sort of thing, or is it all one huge story? I'm not gonna lie, if every episode is like slightly different, like a different story, I'm more inclined to want to try to watch it, but I know, that's like the stupidest. It's always like the stupidest shit too. Like they fight about like the stupidest shit too. That like it's literally like if you just sat there, if they just sat down together and really talked about their problems, like actual adults, none of this shit would have happened, kind of thing. You know, it would be like, bam, everything is over in like 2 episodes, kind of thing. Like, come on. Dragon Maid is Moe. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Moe stuff. It depends on like how I feel at the moment, kind of thing. NTR, man, fuck NTR. Man, I NTR is only acceptable when like it's only acceptable when it's like, you know, it's like when it's like, you know, the other person is cheating on with like a better person, kind of. You know what? Just, you know what? No, never mind. NTR is not fucking acceptable. It's not. I hate it. Fuck it. I just, everything should be vanilla. Everything in this world should just be fucking vanilla, all right? I only want to see vanilla shit. And you know what? Vanilla should always be a motherfucking tag in every fucking, what is it? Every fucking website that has like webtoons, manga, whatever, even if it's hentai, non-hentai, I don't give a shit. It should always have a motherfucking vanilla tag. Oh. If they just talk to each other, they can resolve a lot of problems. I know, man, but just apparently nobody fucking likes to talk to each other. It's described as a show where nothing happens, but in a good way. That's a good, that's, then that means there's no drama, right? That sounds good. Anyways, just that's how I feel about NTR, okay? And that's how I feel about vanilla. Vanilla should be like a non-negotiable tag. I'm just saying. Like because, you know, I don't want to have to wade through this shit to find something that's nice and fluffy and makes you feel good inside, okay? I shouldn't have to wade through all of the other shit just to look for it. Like, come on. Is it really so fucking hard to just be like, hey, here's a tag where, you know, you can just go straight to all the happy stuff and not have to look at all of the other bad stuff. Shit, I just dropped something. What is this? What is this video? Third act misunderstanding? Oh. What if you combined NTR, Ugly Bastard, and Vanilla? I mean, it still has NTR in it, right? So... no! The only NTR you like is when the boyfriend is a jerk. Yeah, I mean... if I had to read NTR, like if I absolutely had to, that is probably the only time that I would read it. Like, but like I just don't. Yeah, that's basically how I feel, right? If you should just dump him. Like, come on, just dump him. Or you know what? You guys can just you guys can talk it out. Not the boyfriend, but whoever, you know, like the other pair. You can just talk it out. Be actual adults about it and be like, okay, you know, I'll wait until you dump your boyfriend or girlfriend first, whatever, kind of thing. Don't just be all like, let's just get straight to motherfucking shit. Like, come on. Like, it's not that hard. You just have to call the fuck. If you want to be a complete asshole, you can just text and just be like, it's not really working out, you know, sorry, bye-bye. I found someone else, bye, kind of thing. Like, come on. It's not hard. Can you guys just realize a lot of these problems would just be solved if people would just be more honest with each other? Just talk to each other. Look at each other in the eyes. Like, come on, in the eyes, just look at them and be like, hey, bro, or girl, we need to talk, okay? Like, just, come on, we just need to talk. Let's just talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about our problems. Let's talk everything out. And let's make good, healthy decisions. Like, come on. Really? Is that really so hard? I mean, apparently you just... They do that in some NTR situations. Mr. Steals your girl is shy and innocent. You want bigger, but you're uncomfortable with the closeness. How about this closer? Am I looking into your soul yet? Am I? Let's just talk it out. Come on. Let's all be adults. Let's just talk. I just want to talk. Even bigger. Let me see. I don't think I can go any bigger than this. That's okay. You don't need to... I shall back off because you know what? I will respect that you guys feel uncomfortable with me being close. Because I am a normal adult that can accept other people's rejection. That when other people reject me, it's not a rejection of me, but it's just sometimes they don't feel like it. Oh, you weren't feeling uncomfortable? Okay, fine. We'll just go back in. Zoom in. Just zoom in. How about this? This is good, right? Are we just gonna... I guess let's just finish off the stream like this, right? Right? When I look over... Here. I'm trying to like center my eyes, but it's really hard. There we go. See, now you can see. Except I don't like being this close because then you can see all the imperfections in my rigging. Let's go itty bitty. Here, you can see more of my body. Too close. See, too close. Okay. No socks. Only socks when you go outside. Only socks when you go outside, and we wear shoes. Sandals don't count. Don't wear socks with sandals. Just take off the socks. It's not that hard. You literally just have to lift your foot and use one finger to take off a sock. It's really easy. There's no reason for you to be wearing it inside. I meant like, you know, just... Anyways. Oh man. I need some more water. I feel so sad right now because like I can still feel my like I'm holding the can of jelly sake and it's still really heavy. But I can't drink it because the fucking jelly is in the way. Oh man. Whew. How long has it been? Oh shit, it's kind of it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes already? There are many imperfections, you guys just choose not to see them. Only combat boots and 2 socks? No. When you go to bed, you shouldn't really be wearing socks. I mean, you can wear socks to bed, right? Because sometimes you have cold feet. For me, for example, I don't wear socks to bed, but my feet get incredibly cold. Like, super cold. And it just... You know what really sucks? Having really cold feet under the blanket and the rest of your body is warm, but your hands and your feet are super cold and you're just like, this fucking sucks. And it's cold outside. You know, sometimes my feet are actually still cold even when I use like an electric blanket. It's mind-boggling. I don't understand this. I don't think I can transfer the jelly. Like I said, the opening is kind of small. Let me see if I can try to drink it one more time. Cause I got it. It's not gonna come out. It's not gonna come out. Okay, you know what? I give up. I'm just gonna... Because, like, there's also, like, almost no liquid left. I think it's pretty much all jelly. So, like, 70% of this can is just jelly. Oh, man. Sad. I can't believe I forgot to shake it. I'm such an idiot. I mean, you can, you know, like, you can wear socks. I don't have a problem with socks. I just have a problem when you're, like, you know, doing the deed and you still have your socks on. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. You took off your pants. You took off your underwear. You can take off your socks. It's just a no-brainer to me. Like, come on. If you take off your pants and your underwear, don't your socks kind of come off with them anyways? This is why are they still on? That makes no sense. Come on. Whatever. It's not hard. It's, like, literally no extra effort. Man. I feel like I ranted about a lot of things today. Thigh-high socks and long gloves and nothing else? Why? What occasion would call for that? Let me ask you that, huh? What occasion would you have where you only need to wear thigh-highs and long gloves? Your friend's catfish story? If it's cold, then you should wear all of your clothes. Like, come on. No clothes, only socks. No, I'm telling you. Sex with Visage as background soundtrack? You must be like some weird... I won't judge you, but like... I mean, you do you if that's what you want. Like, just... Again, I only have to ask why. But why? Also, hello! When you need a nude model for sculpting class, but you want to be classy? How does that make you classy? Okay, if anything, that would make you like... What does that make you like trashier looking? Come on, if you want to be classy and you're nude modeling, you might as well show off everything that you got and be confident. I think that is probably would make you look classier. Wear all the clothes. I mean, I won't lie though. Sometimes, when I am reading like, you know, smut, or you know, porn, whatever you guys want to call it, I do like it when they're like mostly wearing their clothes, and like, you know, it's just like the pants go down a little bit or whatever kind of thing. It's completely impractical if you really think about it, but I don't know. I like seeing people clothed. It just because, you know, like clothes are like an extra layer of like prettiness. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, you know, if I had to choose between like reading something that's like naked sex versus like reading something where it's like sex but like they're mostly clothed, they have mostly all of their clothes on, I'd probably pick the one where they mostly have all their clothes on. If it's cold, you need to warm yourself with the body heat of someone dear to you. I don't believe anyone looks classy in long gloves. I just have to say it, man. Long gloves are weird. They look weird. They don't really serve that much of a purpose. Like, come on. It's like, why do they need to go all the way up that way? Like, why do you need them even? It's because like, it's like wearing dishwashing gloves, okay? It's like wearing dishwashing gloves, yo. Dishwashing gloves are long gloves, right? Do those make you look classy? No, you just look like you're gonna wash dishes. Reverse sleeves, exactly. They look weird. They're exactly like that. They don't look natural. They're weird looking, man. You don't need them. I mean, it probably also helps or doesn't hurt that what is it? I also like looking at people's hands because I think people's hands are very I wouldn't say attractive, but that's probably the best word I can find for now. Like attractive, you know, the way people's fingers are, or like the way veins pop out of some things, or like the way your bones look. I think like people's hands are very nice to look at. That makes me sound like, this is making me sound like a freak. So, you know, I like to see that kind of thing. So maybe that's why I also hate gloves. But I still just feel like, you know, long gloves are no good. Like, they're just no good. Come on, you just look like some weirdo. You look like you're about to go ready. You're ready to go wash dishes in your fucking satin gown kind of thing. Like, I don't envy people's hands. Right? They are really intricate. I don't know. There's something really, I think really beautiful about the way people's hands look, kind of. It's sometimes when I see people, I'll actually just like look at their hands kind of thing. So I just, I mean, it's just like, I just think they're very like fascinating kind of. Yeah, like, and then like seeing someone play piano, for example, or like playing an instrument, like, you know, I mean, I mostly like stringed like instruments like violin, you know, cello, bass or whatever, and seeing like the way that your fingers, the people's fingers move and stuff is very, I think it's a very, very like attractive sort of thing in a non-sexual way. I just think it looks very attractive, kind of. You can't keep all these clothes opinions straight. I mean, come on, it's not that hard. It's just when you're naked, don't have socks on, just be completely naked. If you have most of your clothes on, that's better. Kind of thing. Gloves are weird, like long gloves are weird. Short gloves are fine, I think, so. I'm just saying. Fingerless gloves? Oh, come on. Oh, hello. It is a zombie still. You're going to bed? Oh, okay. It was good. Thank you for coming back as well to the stream. I know I've been gone a long time. I hope you had fun. Can I hiss for you one last time? Fine, but only because I've been gone for so long. Wait, that's not how I do it. I'm getting nervous. Okay, it's just something like that though. It's like when I have to actually think about hissing, I can't do it. But like when I do it with my cats, it just automatically happens. I just like lock eyes with it. I'm like, kind of thing, and they're just like, ah. There. Okay. Anyways, it sounded like a bag of chips opening. Come on, no, it didn't. I mean, like I said, like when I have to think about doing the hissing, I think I can't do it as naturally as when it just comes, like when I just do it to stop my cat from doing something. Because like when I do it to stop my cat, it just comes out really, really naturally. I think at the original one, I actually did I actually said the word hiss, because sometimes I'll do that too. I'll just be like, hiss, kind of, and make it like really loud. So it's more like scaring them kind of thing. Anyways, thank you for dropping by. I hope you had fun. Good night. I am not drinking orange vodka. I haven't, I won't ever. And thank you, I'm glad. I hope you've been doing well as well. Everything kind of hasn't been going really well this stream because I've been really scatterbrained, but I'm having fun. And I hope everyone else is having fun too. Sounds like someone just opened freshly carbonated soda. Come on! Yeah, I mean, so like I said, typically it's more, I do it more like naturally from like more from my throat, but I think, again, when I have to think about doing it, it doesn't come out right. And I don't know, it's like stage fright kind of thing, where it's like when someone asks you to do something suddenly, you're like, I don't know how to do this anymore. Just cause, I don't know, it's just, I guess it's cause I do it so thoughtlessly, just, you know, trying to stop Cat from doing stuff. Anyways, though, that's what you come to Stellrys for. You mean everything being completely messed up, scatterbrained, and me like messing every single thing up as I just rant about weird stuff? Yeah, I mean, come on, let's be honest. Like, when someone is like, "Hey, do this," it's kind of hard to do it because it's like it makes you suddenly hyper aware. Oh, kind of like when someone asks you to write down your password, right? Like, for example, Wi-Fi password. I can type my. I mean, I can actually say my Wi-Fi password because I've given it out so many times, kind of thing, to friends. But like, you know, it's like I can type in my Wi-Fi password, no problem. But if someone tells me to write it out, I'm like, I can't give you this until I need a keyboard so that I can actually write it out. But even then, like, when I have to think about it, I'm like, the fuck is this? Is it this? Is it this? Like, normally my fingers just move automatically and then I'm connected, kind of thing. Oh yeah, the last movie. Actually, I think did the last movie night even have a movie? You can't have my Wi-Fi password. They hiss with their mouths open. They do. The thing the thing I didn't realize cats really did was growl, because my cats had never done that before, and I've never actually encountered a cat that growled. But my cat did it once when my friend brought their cat over, and I heard my cat growling for the first time, and I was like, "What the fuck is that sound?" It's kind of cute though, because like she's so small, kind of, and it doesn't seem very threatening. And I know, I mean, like, obviously, you know, I we removed the other cat from the situation so she'd feel more comfortable, but it was I can't help but think it was really cute. Oh, but in the kittens that my friend, you know, that I was talking about, you know, earlier, that my friend rescued and was fostering, I guess it's because they're so small and because they're kittens. There was one of the kittens, basically, whenever they basically, I guess, meow. It's not a meow. It legitimately sounds like a bird chirp. It is the cutest thing in the world. Like, here's this like tiny kitten, and you know, they're trying to meow, but instead what comes out is this like super cute high-pitched bird chirp, and I'm like, this is, what the fuck? Because like, you know, one of my cats has kind of an ugly meow, like, you know, like it's a little ugly. I mean, I love them, but it's a little ugly. And so, like, compared to that, I'm just like, oh shit, man, that's so cute, kind of thing. Your cat growls all the time because your sister's cat harasses him constantly. Oh, poor cat. Like, I wish I could just like explain to the cats and the dog, like, you don't need to be, you know, scared. You know, don't harass each other. Just play nice. I just want everyone to get along. I mean, ideally, it'd be like if they all got along and, you know, like, you know, cats sleeping on the dogs, because everyone apparently does that. But, like, my pets won't, kind of thing. It's just, I mean, I guess it's good enough that my pets kind of just, like, they're not hostile towards each other, but it's kind of like, yeah, I guess you're here sort of relationship. Your friend's cat kept the kitten chirp? That's adorable! I'm just like, fuck, I hope it keeps it, because it is like the cutest thing ever. But I mean, like, it's so hard to say no to it, though. Wait, people actually try to pick up girls or boys in VR chat? But why? I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's like, You don't know who's behind that cute ass, like, you know, girl model or cute ass little boy model. It's like it could be a trap either way, no matter what. Ugh. I keep trying to drink the jelly sake in hopes that, you know, the next time I drink it, it'll come out. It'll come out a little bit more, but I'm always disappointed that it doesn't. It is literally just like a block of jelly, man. It could be a trap. I mean, I'm not saying it is a trap, but I mean, it could be a trap. And do you really wanna risk it, kind of thing? Why? What was the profile pic? Was it a dude? Which, personally, you know, there's nothing wrong. A 3D still model for VR chat catfishing? I mean, you just leave me out of it if you guys do that. Don't give me a bad name. He told you about it. I mean, hey, I think that's like, if you're gonna go trying to pick up girls or boys in VR chat, I feel like you have to be like prepared for that. Like, come on. What are really the chances that the person you're talking to is actually a girl or actually a boy? Whatever. I don't want to be involved in the project. Don't smear my name. Picking up. That is true. I will admit that. I think if you know, picking someone up in real life is much more is much more impressive. In VR chat, Stellrys Bestoria. I'm okay if you use that name because it's not like exactly related to me, but it's still. Wait, but you have to change things too. Like if like maybe make like the model's hair like a different color or something. Oh, and give it googly eyes. I think that would be the best. Wait, right? Everyone's attracted to googly eyes, right? And I feel like in VR chat, it would only be like 1,000,000 times better. Like, can you just imagine if I just had googly eyes? I can't make my eyes googly though. Or maybe, no. Stellrys Sastoria. Why? Was the profile picture really that funny? I mean, it's just a profile picture, so technically it could have been like a trap within a trap kind of thing. Like, you know, judge it, like trying to see if they'll still go for them even if they have like a weird or misleading profile picture. Are you asking if googly eyes are sexually attractive? Aren't they? Right? Is that not what everyone wants to see? Pay shares and like a nice apartment wall. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? I would have picked maybe. Actually, I think I only like picked 3 different types of hair colors, or like I'd probably do like things like purple, but like a lighter purple, like my hair. I think lighter blues or like a darker blue is good too. I like whites. I like red. And then I like just normal like brown or like blonde colored hair. And black. I mean, I basically just listed like normal hair colors, I think. Couldn't describe it more accurate than anyone ever could. Oh man. Okay, so I think we're coming up on 3 hours. And as you can tell, because I haven't mute for a while, and I've had to rant. I didn't have to rant, that's not true. And I chose to rant for basically like 3/4 of the stream. I mean, ranting while also updating you guys kind of thing. My voice is slowly starting to get whatchamacallit. You know, it's doing that thing where it gets cracking. An inverted stall. Yeah, I think that would be good. And then maybe you could like also swap the eye color and the hair color kind of thing. Still too. I know, I wasn't gonna end it yet. I was gonna wait until it actually hits 3. Okay? 3 hours. Yeah, it's kind of like raspy, you know, kind of what's that word when like kids start going through puberty? Cracking? When your voice is cracking? Is that it? Is that what they say? I mean, hey, I gave you 1.5 hours for each month I was gone. That's good, right? That's pretty good. Yo, I can't do a 10-hour stream. I think, am I doing anything tomorrow? God, I've been doing so much stuff lately that I don't even know like what days I'm free anymore. Cause I think I've only had 1 weekend. Yeah, I think I've only had 1 weekend in the past 2, maybe 2 weekends in the past 2 months where I was kind of mostly free for. But then of course, like, you know, I had to spend it like running errands and shit. So, hey, you're doing a countdown for me. Thank you. So that way I will know. Also, I didn't drink as much as I thought I would. Like, I was all super ready for like massive amounts of drinking, but I ended up talking so much that I didn't even fucking have time to drink. Oh man. There's no cool word for voice crack. Really? So it's just voice cracking? Yay, we're at 3 hours! I think drunkless though is good. I feel like I was still silly. I think mostly when I drink though, I'm just generally a lot more like if I ever get tipsy, I'm a lot more, I guess, like happy and a lot more silly. We'll do a beer freezer timer next time. Next drinking stream, I think. Because I generally actually don't keep a lot of beers in my fridge because that takes up space. They're actually all like sitting in my pantry. And then I'll like when I want to drink one, I'll try to like remember to put it in the fridge because I can't trust myself to put it in the freezer. Because one time I put in a really I think it was like a red colored soda can. Red colored soda. Not red soda color can. It was a red colored soda and I put it in the freezer and I was like, I'm gonna drink this like after I shower. I opened the freezer the next day, like 24 hours later, and it fucking exploded and it left red literally everywhere. It was on the door, you know, it was on the walls, it was on the little, you know, the shelves, and it was on the food, it was everywhere, and it was all red and it was sticky, and I was just like, God damn it. Hello. It would have been the perfect timing if it happened near Halloween. I think it happened like in spring though. So I was just like, damn it, this sucks. So I cleaned it out, but then I found out a week later that I missed a spot and there was like a bunch of just like frosted red sticky soda in the back of my freezer, and I was like, damn it. Oh, that was fun. But since then I try not to put stuff in the freezer anymore because I'm very forgetful. Like really forgetful. Like, come on, I literally just went to go take a shower and I was like, I'm sure it'll be cold by then. And then I just forgot about it. I guess, you know, Pasta was just like, fuck it, you're just gonna drink water. Kind of thing. Man. I'm starting to like get tired. That's what you guys are for? Hanging out? Sharing in my misery stories? Oh, reminding me! See, look at that! I even forgot what we were talking about. Mr. HELLLLLOOOOOOOOOO! He's okay. Nothing happened. He's fine. He wanted a cookie, so he touched it a little bit. Your pudding cups in the freezer? Does that work? Although I personally think like frozen pudding wouldn't be that bad, right? Like slightly frozen pudding shouldn't be that bad. I can't believe we were talking about getting things out of the freezer and I literally just forgot about that. He's fine. He's fine. His hand just touched it, but like it's so like the frosting is already like hard, so it didn't actually get on him. He's not sticky, he's not dirty, he's perfectly fine. It was just his hand. Look, he'll pat it. He'll pat the mic to show that he's fine. See, he's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong. Nothing is wrong with him. No one can say anything. He's fine. He hasn't eaten in 2 months. You're not wrong. He's not tapping the mic for help, but I haven't really, you know, cuddled with him in the past 2 months because why would I? Because I have a lot of whatchamacallit. I have a lot of stuffed animals, okay? Some of them sit further away from my bed, and so they don't always get the loving that they should get. Which is why I sit with them when I'm streaming, but only slightly frozen. It's like, so kind of like, right, what am I thinking about? Maybe kind of like an icy like texture, right? Maybe. It's not his corpse. Mr. HELLLLLOOOOOOOO is fine. I don't know why you guys won't believe me. Look, he's even tapping on the mic. Watch, he'll be like, doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. He's cute. He's okay. He's adorable. His hands are clean, kind of thing. He doesn't have any deformities. I mean, I still cuddle with him, just not as much, kind of thing. I should probably really like rotate out the stuffed animals that are on my bed, but I'm lazy. But I really should. I really should. It's not fair. It's like fluffy ice cream, but smoother. That sounds yummy. I should try that. I actually have a pudding cup. I'm gonna try that. He is not Morse coding or SOSing. He's fine. He was playing you a good little doot 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 doot, you know, I'm okay song. The screenshots? Oh. Is it in the Discord? You know, oh, I didn't log into Discord for so long. It kicked me out. I had to log back in, but then I was like, I don't fucking remember my whatchamacallit. Wait, there's a lot of stuff. I haven't looked at Discord in so long. I can't find it. Okay. It's not a song. He was just doing like, you know, I'm good. He's not being held against his will. Look. Dude. He's tapping it like a billion times. He's saying he's perfectly fine and that you guys are being weird. And that I take good care of him. Very good care. Their voice Wait, what channel is it in? I haven't been on Discord, so like everything is like super backed up. Like everything is super backed up. I'm not yeah, of course I'm defensive. How would you guys feel if I was like, hey, your stuffed animals are crying for help kind of thing, huh? It's not true. It's in media. Wait, that's the picture? I mean, I don't think it's that bad. Wait. I mean, I didn't think the picture is that bad. I mean, also, what's wrong with people having, like, you know... There's technically nothing wrong with thinking people's voices sound nice. Regardless of what gender they are, in my opinion. I think a lot of people have a lot of nice voices. I mean, me personally, I probably like male voices more because, no, I'm a female. But I think there are, like, a lot of good female voices that are nice. And I mean, so he's fine. He's perfectly fine. He's fine. Mr. HELLLLLOOOOOOOOO, these people just won't believe me that you were perfectly fine. And it's not winter yet, but once the weather gets cold, I'll actually start using him for his real purpose, as a hand warmer. So, you know, that's actually his job, you know, being a hand warmer. So it's not like I'm gonna like abandon him or not feed him or not give him cuddles and love. See, HELLLLLOOOOOOOO, these people are trying to frame me. It's not slavery, it's his job. He's happy to do it. He has these holes on the side of his thing. I like imagining my veil being voiced. I don't know if I would. It depends. I think I would like it being voiced if like the voices matched. And I mean, yeah, I mean, no, I agree though with what Phantom is saying. What the fuck is that person saying with all of those different ages? Okay, first, okay, let me answer the B. I mean, like, I like the BL being voiced, but generally I also like, since I like reading webtoons, I would prefer if it was like voiced in like actually Korean, or if like it was a manga, if it was voiced in actually Japanese. Although I don't know if that'd be good, because that might just make me even happier, like if their voices really match what they look like. Because, you know, it's like, you know, when you hear like a nice like a nice voice that's very like soothing, and then you combine it with like, you know, the pictures, you're kind of like, it's so perfect kind of thing. Although I do think though, like the images that I have in my head are usually probably better. I don't know. It's kind of different. Kind of like there's a BL manga that I really like. It's not like completely BL. I mean, I think it turned really more BL, but I think it's called shit. I think it's like Sasaki to Miyano or something. Well, I think it's getting an anime, and I'm not really sure if I'm ready for them to be voiced. I mean, like, the two voice actors that are voicing them are actually, like, you know, voice actors that I don't mind, but it might be different from my... it might be different from what I imagine. Also, I didn't mean to forget him. It was just... I was running late. I forgot that streams required a little bit more work to set up. He was forgotten. I'm really sorry, Mr. HELLLLLOOOOOOO. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I love love you. You're so fluffy and soft. Also, he is not microwavable, but I do have a microwavable stuffed animal. You know, like the one where you take out the pouch and then you microwave it and then you put it back in them and then you just hug it and it's nice and warm. It's honestly, I think because like the one I got is a little thick, the amount of heat that comes off of that stuffed animal isn't a lot, but I like it because it's, you know, it's like nice little warm thing against your tummy and your lap. It's cozy. It's like, you know, a good alternative to when your cat doesn't want to sit on your lap. If you have a cat that sits on your lap, I mean. Oh, it's good though. You guys keep bringing it up. I mean, he should just laugh at it. It's not really that big a deal, right? It's the internet. Come on, it's just normal, like, to meet someone and they're not like what you expected. I mean, I wish winter would hurry up faster. I love it. I love the cold weather. It's the best part of the year. His insides were microwaved, and you don't microwave the actual stuffed animal. It's like, man, you know what? I don't need to justify myself to you guys. I have lots of stuffed animals. Lots of them have different functions. All of them are loved. Some are dustier than others. But I bought a steamer. A handheld steamer, so I plan on using that to help with the dust problem because I'll probably die if I try to dust them like with my hand. Yeah, I know, I love winter. I really wish it would like stay like cool autumn to like cold winter a lot longer. But man, I fucking hate. And then summer has to come. Not that there's anything wrong with summer, it's just as an adult, summer fucking sucks. It's hot, you still have to work, and there are fucking mosquitoes everywhere. Oh man, which reminds me, during those, so like, I guess since, you know, the weather was like getting a little bit colder, or not colder, but cooler and stuff, there were a lot more mosquitoes, right? There was one time I fucking took out my dog to pee, and it was at nighttime, so that means like it's a very short, you know, we're only going out so you can pee and we're going back in because I was about to sleep, so it's like bedtime potty time. So I was out there for all of like 3 to 4 minutes. I got fucking bit 11 times. Can you believe that? I got fucking 11 mosquito bites in a 3 to 4 minute span while my dog was trying to find a place to just fucking pee. I was like, I hate summertime. I hate the hot weather. I just want winter all the fucking time, please. Like, kindly. Like, seriously, it just... There was a while where, like, my legs had so many bites, I was just like, fuck, people are gonna think like I'm diseased or like, you know, like that you have like, I think monkeypox or something. And it fucking sucks, right? Because it's like, since it's hot, you don't want to wear long pants, but if you wear shorts, then your legs are all being seen and everyone sees all of those, like, all those mosquito bites. Because, you know, I have a ton. I pretty much, I would always get at least like 2 bites when I went outside. It doesn't matter what duration. And so I would basically just have a bunch of mosquito bites all in various stages of healing, like all over my legs and some on my arms. Just fucking no. Yeah, that is true though. I think like generally because I live in a place that's not as snowy. For me, it's like snow is great, but I assume people that live with like snow, lots of heavy snowfall, probably it's like, you know, it's a pain kind of thing. You know, it's nice, it's cool, but it's a giant pain in the ass. But still, I would still like it though. It's like, I don't know, there's something nice about it, kind of cozy. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, you know, when it snows, it makes your, like, the inside of your house even cozier. And I love my house. I mean, I love being inside my house. So since I love spending time inside my house, because I'm an introvert and a hermit, I like making my house cozy. This summer, at least 1 to 3 flies would come in. Dude, I know! What the fuck? Like, bugs are so fast. I fucking hate it. I actually found, like, a couple of mosquitoes trapped between my screen, like, the screen on the window, and the window. And I was just like, I'm not gonna open this, and you're gonna fucking die, and I'm gonna watch you until you die. Like... Server invites? What are those? Snowing just enough to make it look pretty. That's good too though, right? I mean, come on. Just so like just like a light bit of snow is nice. So like just a nice light bit of snow, kind of like enough to keep you at home so that you don't have to go outside, and enough to make like it really hot. Not hot, sorry, really really cold, so that way, you know, your house is like even cozier and nice. Just it's nice. And everything closes. I don't know if I want to go as far as like everything closing, but the updated song playlist? I don't think I do, unfortunately. I'll grab it for next time and put it in the Discord if I remember. If I remember. Inviting people to this Discord server? I don't know. Don't people just people come into the Discord server by clicking the link? That mosquito can fucking die of, what is it? Of having not enough food. I mean, like, I actually did periodically check on the window to see when it would die or if it like managed to finally get out. Because I don't know how it got in, right? Like my screen, the screen on my window they have like tiny holes, but I don't feel like they're small enough for the mosquito because it was a little bit bigger than it. So I just like to watch it struggle. You know what I did buy though? I bought like those, you know, like those mosquito zappers? It looks kind of like a tennis racket or a badminton racket. And you know, it's like you turn it on and it's like that electric shock kind of thing when you put it on the mosquito. And it makes a really, really loud noise. That was a great purchase, by the way. I mean, it's really hard to get them because they don't fucking stand still. Some of them are too small to actually get zapped. But it's a great purchase. Just saying. Or canceled email is very good. Man. Or like when you were a kid and it'd be like, this school is canceled and this school is canceled. And you're like, fuck yeah! Because of snow. I did know only lady mosquitoes suck blood. I think, aren't they trying to... I don't know if they're doing it in the US, but I know like in some other countries they're trying, don't they release like genetically modified male mosquitoes? So that like, I believe it's like so that when they breed with female mosquitoes, they won't actually lay eggs. So so that way, you know, less mosquitoes. Very good, very good. Kids today will never know the joy of a snow day. Why? Because they can just do online schooling? But online schooling is not as good. I mean, you know, they have to do it. That's true, man. Getting a day off because of like snow or some other just some other thing happening at that time was like really nice, man. Those are the days. No, it doesn't. No, that doesn't happen. Oh, I didn't realize our server had it disabled. I didn't even know that was a thing also. I mean, I don't know if mosquitoes use your blood to make babies, but yeah, I want the genetically modified mosquitoes to come over here because we don't need them. Please, we don't need them. They're not good for anything. They're just... They're literally fucking bloodsuckers. Honestly, I think like if I had to do online schooling... Actually, I was a pretty studious kid. So I actually might do okay. Because I was a goody two-shoes. You know, I was a goody two-shoes, so I would definitely like do... You know, not cheating, not copying answers, shit like that. Man, I was such a dope as a kid. I was such a nerd. I mean, I think even now though, I'm pretty like goody two-shoes. It's actually very annoying to deal with sometimes. Like sometimes I'm just like, I want to just lie, and my brain is like, okay, and then my mouth just like spews out the truth, and I'm like, god damn it. Anticipation of racing to the TV. Oh yeah, I know, dude. Sometimes when that happens, I would just stay in my PJs because I'd be like, and just like crossing my fingers and being like, please say my county. You know, that I don't have to go to school or something. Oh man, those were fun times. Oh. Now it's like this, like, nope, doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm like stupidly polite and very goody two-shoes, and I really like dislike that aspect of me because I'm just like, man, I don't I mean personally I feel like, you know, knowing when to lie is kind of a life skill that you really need, and I just feel like I'm not very good at it. I just I can't do it. I'm just a little too honest, and I feel really guilty about it. About like, you know, if I do like stupid things or like if I do lie about things, even if it's not a big deal, or like I'm never gonna see that person again. I feel guilty about it, and I'm just like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. And then so next time, you know, I won't do it, but it's I shouldn't be. I mean, I don't. I mean, I still do think though, like, being able to lie in certain situations is a good, you know, like white lie stuff, kind of. Or even saying that makes me uncomfortable. Say, I do not love to have only socks on during that time. I don't know. I mean, but like also not many people appreciate honesty sometimes, you know? Like for example, if I think something is stupid, sometimes I can't stop myself in time and I will say outright like, you know, that's stupid. But you know, when people are asking for your opinion on something, you know, that's not generally what they want to hear. They want to hear, I feel like most people generally when they're asking for opinions or something, they just want to hear affirmation, kind of, right? But I can't help but be honest, and if I think it's really stupid, I'll be like, that's stupid, why would you do that? Kind of thing. It's you know, whereas like I could have just like spared them and been like, oh, you know, it's not bad, kind of thing, and just, you know, just avoid that awkward situation, right? Like the Emperor's wearing wonderful clothes. A little lie. Yeah, I know, right? And in a work environment, like being able to lie is a really good thing in my idea. Like in my thoughts, like, cause you know, there's a lot of shit you have to deal with. But it's just, I don't know, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Oh. Wait, fuck. An extra 30 minutes passed. I know what you guys are doing. I'm what's that word called? What's that phrase? The thing where it's like, you know what their people are doing. Fuck. My brain is so dead right now. I'm on to you. Something like that, I think. I think that's the right word. I'm not sure. Yeah! Okay, I knew it. Yeah. I'm on to you, you guys. I know what you're doing. It won't work anymore than it has today. Just so we're all clear. No, it's not really suspicious. 2 more minutes. Fine. We'll hit 3. We'll hit 3 hours and 30 minutes, and then we'll call it a night. Okay? So you guys are doing that thing where you distract me so I'd forget to end the stream, even though I said I would. Kind of that thing. So I can do it. Look, I'm just gonna stare at the clock and we just won't talk for another minute. Shit, I forgot to eat my cookies. Come on. 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33. I don't think I can get it that perfect. I mean, I think it would be cool if I... Man, what is it? You know how lately we've been having like a lot of palindrome dates and stuff? I always think shit like for example, last year was 2021. I don't know why I had to think about that hard. So, you know, so things like 12, 22, 21 is just like 1, 2, 2, 2, 2 to 1. And I'm like, fuck, those dates are so cool. I wish, like, you know, I could do something like special on them. Like, I mean, not that I want to have kids, but like, you know, like have a child on that day so they have like a birthday that's really easy to remember, or like, you know, get married on that date because the dates are really easy to remember. And then I think that's a really fucking stupid reason to do those things. But it's so cool, right? Like, you know, the dates being like that, because it'll never happen again, not for another 100 years. Man. I'm just saying stupid shit. Oh no, see, okay. I mean, it's been 3. Right, I think it's kind of cool. Kind of like, you know, that way it's like, you know, it's very easy to remember. You have like a really cool date, or things like or like, you know, and things like 2011, you know, 11 kind of thing. Like, shit, that shit was so easy to remember. It's like, how can anyone forget it? If someone forgets it, you could like I feel like you are in your right to slap them and be like, how the fuck could you forget that? It's such an easy fucking number. You literally just have to remember once, you dumbass, kind of thing. Yeah, 22222. Man, if only something cool would happen. Or something memorable, I guess, rather, for me. But oh well, it's whatever. I'm sorry, I just thought about that because you guys are talking about like, oh, ended at 3:33:33 kind of thing. If you're in Europe. But I'm not in Europe. All my days are month, date, year, lame kind of thing. But that is true. What else is a really good date that would come? I think like, what is it? Like, also like 1, 2, 3. 2045 would be cool, but no, it's not until like 2045. Let's get married next month. I don't know. Are you guys really sure that's a good reason to get married? Just so you can be like, you'll never forget the anniversary, right, babe? Kind of thing. Next year, January is 123. Is it? Oh, you like 123? Wait, what? You're right. Oh, yeah. So then you could do like... Damn, if only there was a 30-second date. Like, if there was like, if you could do like 30... If like January had 32 days, then you could do like 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think that one's also good too. Marriage and then immediate divorce. No, you still have to do the divorce on a special, on like a, you know, on a good memorable date too. That way you can be complete. You can be like, I got married on a really cool date and I got divorced on a really cool, easy to remember date. I think some YouTuber recommended it. Hey, I mean, come on. 7-Eleven? Oh shit, yeah, that one is really easy to remember. I think 1, 2, 3 is also easy to remember too, for like a birthday. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, you're right. That is right. That's next year, right? That one is also good too. That one's also good too. What else? What else is there? I mean, I think like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 isn't too bad either. It's not like terrible to remember kind of thing. No. I mean, okay, I mean, these dates are cool, but everyone get married when you're ready, okay? Don't just be like, yeah, you're right, that date is really cool, and then do something really important on that date just because. Okay. Shit, we missed the 3-3-3-3-3, guys. Damn it. Okay. It's getting a little late. My voice is slowly dying. Because, like I said, I had a 2-month break. So, no more rounding up. I know what you're doing. We're done here. I'm not gonna fall for it any longer today on the stream. Okay? At this moment. Anyways, it was good to see everyone again. You guys are fucking crazy. No 444. That's like an extra hour and what, like 59 minutes? Not today, unfortunately. We'll just have to end it on a what is it? On a non-good memorable number. Anyways, it's really good to see everyone. I'm really glad, you know, that I'm really happy and glad that everyone is still, you know, it seems like everyone's doing well and that you guys all stuck around. I mean, I didn't think you guys would run away, but I don't know. I don't know how internet works, kind of thing. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I was super nervous because it's been quite a while. But it's really heartwarming to see that everyone is doing great and, you know, managed to stop by even though it's been so long and that you guys are still here, you know, supporting me. It's it's a little surreal, honestly. But again, like really heartwarming, kind of. Not the same type of warm and fuzzies I get from reading like really cute vanilla BL, but you know, still. So, but still like still pretty high up, kind of thing. Thank you guys all, really. I'm sorry it's been so long. I really do hope that I can really start getting up to at least once a week. Like, come on. And then, like, you know, hopefully ramp up. But just crossing my fingers to like nothing else bad happening, right? Because technically this month isn't over yet, so and the water heater still hasn't been replaced. So we'll just hope that everything is okay. You got a job. Congratulations. Have these weird mini claps. And yeah, thank you. I'm glad. I mean, if you guys had fun, I'm really glad. I had fun. You know, it's been it's kind of weird. Like, honestly, like, streaming has kind of been a sort of stressor because I was kind of like, oh shit, you know, I keep pushing it off and I feel like I need to do it. But then, like, when I stream, it's kind of like, oh, you know, this is a lot of fun and stuff. And I kind of forget about that. So I'm really glad that I got to stream tonight and stuff. Blah blah. I'm not good at this. I think like my brain is slow. It's like has fizzled out and it's just like, you've done too much stuff. Just call it a night. Go to sleep. Kind of thing. Either way, thank you guys again for coming. I hope you had fun. It was really, really honestly good to see everybody. And I hope we can meet again in another stream, and hopefully it won't take 2 hours. Or not 2 hours, 2 months. 2 hours. My brain is really dumb. Hopefully it won't take Fuck, I already forgot. 2 months next time. Got him. Jesus. Stupid brain. Until next time, I hope everyone stays well and, you know, it does well. I think, though, for me, it's time to say bye. Right? Stupid thing. Hold on. Damn it! Alright, I think it's done. Just 40 seconds. Okay, fine. We'll wait on this last, like, 30 seconds. Awkwardly. I'll just stare at you guys. Awkwardly. Is that what you wanted? Here. More big Stellrys. Hello. This is awkward. This is I'm making this awkward now. This is weird. I'm gonna leave. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Thanks again, guys. But it's time to say bye.